Hey all, J-Man here. I just want to tell you about beardedshirts.com. It's a great place to get a lot of cool superhero shirts and other merchandise. You can scroll, they've always got sales on. As you can see, they've got these really cool print all over shirts, which I really love. That's Eddie, the founder of the site. And if you're looking for stuff, all you got to do is you click on the search here and you can type in all over. And that's going to show you the all over prints, which are really, really cool. Look at that. You got Legion of Superheroes, you got Brave and the Bold, you got JSA, you got Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, all kinds of stuff. So check out beardedshirts.com. Hey guys, J-Man here. Welcome to Earth's Mightiest Mondays, where we talk about 4 different Avengers comics. We've been doing them in order. This is what episode is this? 25? Geez, 25 weeks. Basically half a year of Avengers live streams. So we're covering issues 93, 94, 95, 96, Kree-Skrull War. It is my birthday today, so I'm excited to be here to share this. I watched the new Diabolic movie. There's a trilogy. I watched part 1 of the trilogy today. I'd seen it before, but my wife hadn't seen it, so we watched it together. And of course, watched Next Generation Star Trek, because you gotta watch Star Trek every day or else you'll go mad. That's pretty much it. The big stuff's happening tomorrow. On the weekend, I had a big lunch with my family and cake and all that stuff, so I was like super full. So tomorrow we're going to go to the steakhouse and I'm going to order steak, and then my wife's going to order different kinds of meat. There's like a meat platter, and then I'm just going to eat massive amounts of meat. I'm a meatitarian. I believe that we should all consume meat because it's awesome. It tastes good. So I fully I fully endorse meat eating. Yes, sorry. All right. What's going on? Well, not much. Tomorrow I'm going to be on Wrestling with Horror. And we're going to just be having a general discussion. We're going to have a guy named Nick on there who is a low-budget horror filmmaker. I've got his Blu-ray movie, so I'm going to try to watch that tonight or tomorrow. And we're going to talk about that. And he's got a new movie coming out. So we'll talk all about that tomorrow on my friend's channel, Wrestling with Horror. The link is in the description of this video, plus all my other videos and live streams. Wednesday, I'm taking the day off. Thursday, I'm taking the day off. Friday, I'm taking the day off, and I'm going to Fan Expo on Friday. Hopefully to meet up with Brandon Routh. And his movie sucked, yes, but he is a very cool guy. I've watched many interviews with him, and he's a very genuine, feels like a genuine good person. So I'd like to meet him. And I did like him in the Kingdom Come costume. I thought that looked pretty good. And then Tyler Hoechlin, is that how you say his name? I don't know how to say it, so I'm not going to say his last name. He's also going to be there, so I'll meet him. And I'm meeting William Shatner, which is the main reason I'm going, so that's going to be really exciting. Saturday, nothing on Saturday. So the next live stream after tonight is going to be Sunday, and we're going to be back with Imperious Rex. That was a hit last night, guys. So thank you to everyone that showed up last night. We had Cliff from Cliff on Comics on, and he's a great guy to have on. He's very fun to talk to. And he's very outspoken, so it makes it a very lively stream. So we're gonna try to replicate that magic next Sunday as well. Let's thank the Super Friends. These are the channel members, so I always thank them before we start a stream. So a big thank you to Dan, Sean, Stephen, Brennan, Mark D, RR, Philip Story, Digger Jim, Quagnar, Just Joe, FK, and GT. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. And we always give a thanks to our friend Clobberin Times, who would definitely be here every Monday talking Avengers with us for sure. So everyone, for this stream, please put a CT in the chat. Anytime I feel that he would want to be a part of the stream, we always make sure that you guys can put it. You can put it for every stream, but for sure this one, because he would definitely be here. And not next Friday and not the Friday after, but starting in September, Fantastic Fridays are coming back. It's been over a year now. We took a break. We took a hiatus on it. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it again, but I feel that we should do it again. I'm itching to talk Fantastic Four. The movie wasn't really that good. I didn't hate it, but it wasn't really anything that special. So I really think we need to go back to having the Fantastic Four talks. And I think a lot of people liked those. And that was one of the things people kind of wanted to continue. So we're going to bring that back in September. We're not getting rid of Star Wars. Star Wars is going to move to Sundays. So it'll be Sunday Star Wars. You know how I operate. Earth's Mightiest Mondays. So Mightiest Mondays. We got Fantastic Fridays, and we'll have Star Wars Sundays. And it won't be every Star Wars. It won't be every Sunday. We're going to rotate that around. But I feel like Fantastic Four goes a little bit more along with what people like from my videos, from everything that I've been posting recently. I think Fantastic Four is a bit higher up than Star Wars. There's many Star Wars channels as well. So, I don't want to stop doing Transformers or Star Wars, but it'll be focused on Avengers and Fantastic Four, the two big teams. X-Men, I'll be doing videos on X-Men as we go. So, okay, got all that out of the way. All right, let's bring in my panelists here, my co-hosts here. Where's the thing? There you go. Hey, Sean, you're on screen. I just got to change the overlay.
Yeah,
hey. You're there.
Happy birthday! I got you something, but next time we meet, I'll just
I'll last time we met, I gave you like 17 items because it was like we haven't seen, so just put it in the bag. Just put it in the bag for
a second Reva. There you go. There you go, man. Then you can have two Revas.
I'm gonna open them both and put them both on. I'm gonna do an army of Reva. I'm gonna army build Reva.
Yeah,
I'm gonna army build Reva. You know what I'm looking for?
We think the Reva figure is hilarious. It's just a black woman's face on a Darth Vader body.
I think it's genius. It's absolutely it's the laziest piece. Just like that show. It's the laziest figure ever. It's such a. Well, let's get classic in there because I will say something about that. 1 second. Let me. Yeah. This is a good point. Hold on.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Hey, classic.
Happy birthday. I didn't get you anything.
That's fine. That's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
I can't be I can't be purchased for. Sean might be the only person on the planet that might be able to purchase stuff for me. Everyone else doesn't know anything. They'll get me something wrong. Or they don't know what to do. They're just like, I don't know. My wife I just order stuff and I'm like, here's what I got. Here's what you gave me. It's like, I got you some pretty good stuff. Yep. So I got Ronin Rising, which is Frank Miller's Ronin, the second Ronin, the big one, the big version collectors. So I got that.
Okay.
But anyways, so that was good. But yeah, so like I literally have a list of movies that I'm purchasing or whatever. Like usually guys will like. My buddy Owen from the Action Elite just sent me an Amazon card. I'm like, that's the best thing you can do because that's just going to go to. Had he sent it one day before, I would have purchased Devilman with that. But anyways, the next thing will be that.
Yeah.
So that's So Sean is the only one who kind of knows exactly what I would like and what I would need versus like my other friends. They know what I like kind of, but they won't really know the specifics. Like they might get me something like, oh, that is cool, but I'm like, I don't really need. Like Steve got me this.
Yeah, that's cool.
This framed poster.
Yeah.
So he got me that. So I mean, that's awesome because I'll just put it in the back here. But he kind of lucked out on that. That came upon him. He didn't search that out and buy it. He was around and saw that and thought, oh, Jay would probably like this, and he got it. That wasn't like targeted purchasing, right? Like where it's like, oh, I'm deciding to get this, so I'm really difficult because I want just specifically what I want. Joe Dog, what's going on, man? Super Friend RR is here. They're talking about Wonder Woman. I mean, Wonder Woman's going to be terrible if he did like it when he does that. You're on sick leave. Thanks for being here though. I appreciate it. Our Super Friend FK is here with a CT. Thank you. I appreciate that as well. It's episode 420. Is it? No way. Happy birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. You're a member of PETA, People Eating Tasty. Yes. Oh, can I join that? I want to join that. Hey, thank you. Thank you for being here, Phil. Star Wars Sundays. Yeah. So the way I like to name things. Breaking news that Sean broke last stream, which is Roboto. Kristen Wiig is going to be Roboto.
Well, I just texted you that, and I was like, who's this? Once again, the question: who is this movie made for?
Who is this movie made for? Let's ask people on the street. Is it made for you? Fuck no. Is it made for? You're a He-Man fan, aren't you?
Some kids are not going to be like, "Oh, He-Man, I love this now." Like they're not gonna.
Nobody. Care. I know. It's like
this is Dick Tracy all over. Listen, this seems to happen now because we're gonna understand what this is. But like when Dick Tracy came out, all the like it was too old for old people. It was like it was, you know, it was way after its time. Yeah,
I think He-Man's done. As much as I love He-Man, I think it's done.
It had more of a shelf life with the kidult movement. Because I mean, there's toys and there's new shows and stuff, but it only appeals to us, right? Like a 17-year-old's not going to care about this.
It's too specific. Like you could do a cool He-Man thing, but like it's so specific. And I think Mark, hey Backseat, how's it going? So Mark from Legion of Comics, he kind of pinpointed. He's like, there's like a certain fan base of He-Man that have been loyal this entire time.
Right.
And they're the only and main people. If you can please them, they will get others to come along.
Right, the cheerleaders, yeah.
They'll cheerleader the thing. But if you don't please them, it's not going to happen. And I said this, and in response to Mark's comment, I respond saying, right, Transformers has a built-in neat factor of cars, cool-looking cars. They transform into robots transforming vehicles, guys fighting, military guys. Like, that's kind of cool for generic guys. Like, a guy might be like, oh, shit, that's pretty badass. You got this kick-ass car, this Corvette turns into something. Oh, that's neat. It's a robot. So that has a built-in coolness that He-Man doesn't have, even though I love He-Man. Hey, Phantom Outsider, thanks for coming on. That's the problem. Like, Skeletor looks cool, and people have mentioned Skeletor. Yeah, see, He-Man is saying Skeletor was cool in that. He-Man and Hercules. Like, it doesn't have that built-in coolness. It's still fantasy.
Yeah.
And that doesn't have it. So.
And how long did that original cartoon run? Like 3 years? Something like that?
Well, there's two seasons.
It's syndication, so it's like
it's
something episodes. I don't know.
There's a lot of episodes, 128 or something, maybe. I mean, I could look it up if we care, but and then it went to New Adventures, which was just the one.
It was popular between 83, like the cartoon, 83 to 86.
Yep, 86. I think the biggest year was 84 or 85. If you've watched any He-Man documentaries, or they did it on the Toys That Made Us, there's a He-Man one. I mean, it was into the billions. Like, we're talking like, what was it? It was like $5 or $6 billion.
Yeah.
Like I think it was $6 billion at its height. That's crazy.
For a year or so, it made them billions, and then it petered out really quick.
Yeah, I think that, IPs that are based off of a toy line or are heavily associated with a toy line, I think they're going to have a pretty brief time. Because I know, for instance, with myself, when the first Star Wars came out in 77, of course, I was into it. And I was really into it like 79, 80, 81.
Right.
And then by the time Jedi came out in 83, I was really kind of over that, honestly, and was kind of moving on.
Yeah. Classic. What you're saying is what a lot of people, Clobby had the same reactions. Even, I don't know how old you are, but Rob Liefeld, again, same thing. There's a certain age. There's like you got to be born in a certain year, see, I love Jedi. I thought the Ewoks were awesome. So I didn't see, I think it's like, if you were old enough to have seen 77 in the theater and appreciate it for what it was, you were then too old by the time Jedi came out that you were like, oh, this isn't for me anymore, right? Like,
well, I was into the movie still. I just wasn't into the toys anymore.
Yeah. Oh, you would have definitely dropped the toys by then, right? Because
but I think Ninja Turtles was the first to break free from the 3-year. There was a 3-year model for a lot of these, and Ninja Turtles lasted 9 years. And they took all the lessons from all this stuff. I don't know how they did it, and then of course, Power Rangers, they still make new ones.
No, not anymore. They're done.
Wow.
But yeah,
the 3-year model was a thing.
Or whatever. Yeah. They sold off all the props. They literally had a sale and sold all the props.
Yeah.
They sold everything, all costumes, all props from all shows.
Wow.
It's done. Yeah, it's done.
But the 3-year model was a thing for toys for a long time.
I think Ninja Turtles, because Ninja Turtles kept changing itself. It started off very niche, violent, kind of black and white comics. It's nobody really knows.
Well, kids didn't know what that was, though. To them, it was the cartoon and the toy line.
Yeah, but hold on. So when it became the cartoon, now you've got a new audience, right?
Right.
And then that audience, that cartoon kept changing because the next one was a bit more like grown up than the previous one. That was still cell animated. Then the next one.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying, but I'm talking about the original run. Like the original run was how long? That was like 9 seasons.
Oh, I don't know how long the original run was.
Yeah,
but
like the other ones, yeah, you're right. They did different iterations and stuff.
And they kept it going. So they kept changing. But Ninja Turtles is changeable. Like unless you do He-Man and you just make it like he's like the problem is like the first time he encounters Beastman, he'll just kill him. Right?
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna take that, see the Foot Clan are endless. Like the Ninja Turtles can just kill as many of the Foot Clan as we want, as long as Shredder's not killed, right?
Yeah. Well, they made them robots and shit.
Yeah, they made them robots, but they can make them humans and have them get killed.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay, let's go on. Let's go on to Avengers here. So this is issue 93. We're heavy into this. We're not going to finish the war tonight. I thought we might finish
it finishes next week. Yeah, I think it's 99 or something like that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because I hadn't. But last night when we talked, I hadn't read the last issue of tonight, so it's not going to end tonight.
I like how they delegate. They've been doing this a lot lately under Roy Thomas. It's like they delegate the tasks. It's like we've got to finish this task and then go on with this other task. It's like because they deviate a bit and then they go back to the war. But
so there you go. 9 years, approx.
Yeah, that was unusual at the time because it's even Transformers was like 3 seasons. And the toy line lasted a bit, but it limped on after that, And G.I. Joe was another one.
Playing a superhero game on your channel. I'm on vacation. It's my birthday today. I'm just doing this because I feel like talking comics, but I'm not doing anything else. This is my last stream until Sunday. And also, Thursday. No, I'm not going to Fan Expo Thursday, but I wouldn't be able to make it. My wife and I have plans every day this week, and I'm getting I got new glasses. I'm picking those up tomorrow. Looking forward to getting some new glasses. Then I could see everything better.
Yeah.
Ish. I don't know. All right. Avengers, all new, all great.
Whew. Avengers Volume 1, number 93. The cover art is by Neil Adams and Tom Palmer. Release date is August 10th, 1971, but the cover date is November 1971. This Beached Earth, written by Roy Thomas, penciled by Neil Adams, inked by Tom Palmer, lettered by Sam Rosen, and edited by Stan Lee. Did Neil Adams pencil last week? I can't remember. I think I
don't believe so. No.
Yeah, so this is.
He may have done a cover. He may have done covers, but he didn't do interiors.
Oh no! Yeah, Sal Buscema was the last issue. Okay, so this is now going on with Neil Adams.
Awesome.
And you'll notice that most of these issues during this sort of storyline, the titles often are a reference to some sci-fi movie from like the 50s.
Yeah. There was a few last week too. I was like, hey, it's this movie.
Yeah.
Fanty pointed this out, and I also thought this is like, look, he's got the rockets on the side.
No,
that's I never even noticed that.
Oh. Yeah,
hip rockets.
Yeah, from the hip. Vision comes in, guys. Why'd you treat us like shit last week and kick us out of the group, you stupid losers? And they're like, that wasn't us.
Yeah, this story does feature Skrulls, dickhead. like put it together on my ass. I figured this out. Like,
that's not the real Captain America. Wait a minute.
He's coming in like Aragorn in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Oh, that was a great entrance. Yeah. Best entrance in a movie is Scorpion and Sub-Zero coming into the bottom of that boat. That was it's like,
Yeah, and that guitar kicks in.
I was like, holy shit. I was like, shit, this is getting heavy. Like, that's like, that came out 30 years ago today because it came out on my birthday. So
Yeah, I remember when I saw that, and that, because it was I was in a small town, and so I think a lot of people my age were in the theater at the time, and when they came on screen, everyone was like, "Oh my god!" Oh,
yeah. Scorpion and Sub-Zero, deadliest of enemies, but slaves under my power. And we're like, oh, I wanted to see them fight. But the Scorpion fight was good. Okay, so Vision comes in Aragorn style, and he just flops down. His batteries ran out. He needs to get new batteries. So, hey, R, thanks for the super chat, buddy. Hope you feel better too, man. Like he's been under the weather. So give RR some love in the chat. Put RR or something. Help him out. Happy birthday! Thank you, Sailor Mouth Sean and Classic Sailor Mouth S&M Sean. That's maybe just use the whole thing. Great to see Neil Adams take on the Avengers, hip rockets and all. Yeah, that is awesome. Thank you, man. Where's my? I haven't had time to do any. Oh, you know what? Since we were talking about Power Rangers, the best Pink Ranger, the best Red Ranger, and the best Ranger. So that Green Ranger might be better, but what else? I haven't had the Jennifer Connelly riding in a while. and the general, the writing is the funniest. The cover is a symbolic one. Those three Avengers don't even fight the FF. Oh my gosh, yeah. They didn't even do nothing.
It's like a DC cover.
Yeah. Vision is now a desperate android. His girl's been taken. Yes, and he has a particular set of skills. Test your might. Dun, 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 dun. I have the score and this. I have everything. I should have put the Mortal Kombat poster because I got the poster. I've got the poster, the score, the soundtrack, the movie program, the VHS tape, the DVD, the Blu-ray. Whenever 4K comes out, I'll be getting it. I've got, I don't know. I mean, I have everything for that movie. Oh, hey, thanks for the gifted memberships, FK. I appreciate that. So hopefully a couple of people got some. I don't know. I still don't get how that works. So someone got memberships. Yay. Whoever got them. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. How about Sophie, and how about who else is good? Oh, I haven't used Cora Jade in a while. She's gone now. She doesn't do anything anymore. She moved to OnlyFans or whatever.
Oh, wow.
Like, why bother getting beat up in wrestling and she got injured like 400 times. So they pretty much, she's just like, she doesn't get injured on OnlyFans, right? The Skrull War has started, but we must have our side quest. Yes. So, okay. So, I mean, there is a lot to do. So those weren't the real Avengers that kicked out the other Avengers. Here comes Ant-Man, and with the old costume or whatever.
Yeah, classic Ant-Man.
Classic Ant-Man. Hey, Ant-Man, how are you? There's trouble in paradise. Look, he's pointing to him.
Well, Cap seems all stunned, but it's like he worked with Ant-Man, so I don't know.
Remember me?
No, I don't.
So he picks him up.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, it's weird that he went. What was going on does anyone know what was going on in Ant-Man's comic, or did he have a comic? Because he wouldn't have been in.
He didn't have a regular comic. He probably had an appearance in some other title. Right.
But Hank Pym left, and then now he's back.
Right. Yeah. So this is basically the inner space or whatever, pick your movie or Fantastic Void, pick your whatever
they reference it all over the place in this thing.
Yeah, whatever version of that story you watched as a kid.
Yeah.
that's I guess why I liked Fantastic Voyage, but I really liked Inner Space also.
Yeah.
I remember thinking that.
Oh
was
yeah.
Considering the time period, it would have been Fantastic Voyage because
Yes,
came
at
out
this
in like
time, yeah.
67, 68, I think.
Yeah.
So,
When he talks about Raquel Welch and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. Yeah. Okay, so Ant-Man is going to go into Vision, and figure out what's going on with the guy. I like this. I like the art here. This is really cool. Like,
And the ants are called Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
yeah,
Those
the ants.
guys.
Yeah, he's got ant. I don't know if I would want ants in me, but
Oh yeah. Well, he's a robot. What does he care?
yeah, that's true.
Android, sorry.
yeah, he's a robot. So.
He's a robot. Yeah. And let's not forget Doctor Who, the Invisible Enemy. Yeah. Ant-Man is taking the band. Yeah, he's taking everybody. Invisible Enemy. I haven't watched that one in a while.
And they've done a similar thing with the Atom. I know there's an issue. I think it's a DC Comics Presents with the Atom in it, where they do something like this, where he goes into somebody to save them.
Yeah, that's happened before. And actually, the Brave and the Bold issue that Clobby and I covered on his channel is the Atom going into Bruce Wayne and like activating his muscles and reanimating Batman's like corpse to do stuff. You're like, that's weird. That was a Bob Haney, of course, Earth B. Okay, so he comes. These are always fun though because you can do a lot of cool stuff. So Vision has all this weird interior stuff like this stuff's attacking him here.
Yeah, it looks like flesh, but I don't know. Whatever.
And remember, this is supposed to be a robot, the original Human Torch, who was created back in the 40s,
Yeah.
or maybe late 30s, and it's like he's this advanced. It's like,
Yeah.
how the heck did he do this?
Yeah, that is awesome, man. Come on. They could not be reached. Thank you.
I can't remember where it is in this cut. This is the issue where they mentioned Metropolis.
Red Tornado. Okay.
But it's Superman's Metropolis. But I guess they're implying that it's a comic in their universe or something.
Oh yeah,
It was somewhere in this issue. I can't remember where it was.
We'll see if we can point it out as we go.
Yeah.
This is where we find out that Carol Danvers was a Skrull or whatever. I think that was in this one. Yeah, she's a Skrull. I don't think that was. I think that was just you spoiling it. But it wasn't last week. It's actually this week that we see that. I think.
Yeah, what's his face reveals everything. The Grand
Super
Intelligence or whatever.
Oh,
yeah.
Great Intelligence. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, this one is a Super Skrull, and this is okay. Like, he's like, here's my big plan.
Yeah, we get it. You're smart.
Yeah, you're smart.
All right, so I mean, this is just Ant-Man. I don't even really understand. To be honest with you, I kind of lost what was going on this week. I'm a bit lost this week. I'm like, okay, except for where it's like obvious, we're like, okay, we've got a giant weapon, or we're gonna nuclear destroy the world. Okay. Yeah. But like, they're sending that ship at the end, they're gonna destroy everything. This kind of stuff, like, why is this, like, what happened here? Vision came in, and it's like, oh, let's fix them. Like, well, why don't you just check? Like, why do you need to go inside of him? I don't get what was going on.
Hank Pym thinks he can do something in here, so
yeah, it's just kind of like, it just felt like an excuse to have Fantastic Voyage.
Yeah.
Thanks for the. I used to watch Doctor Who, mostly for Leela. Yep, she's awesome. Nice. She was. She had the knife. She would protect the doctor. She's like, Doctor, get behind me. I'll protect you. I was like, oh, that's awesome. I do like all of this interior art. Vision's interior. This is super cool. So he's jetpacking in here, isn't he? Is he hurting the guy? Or what?
He doesn't do that like outside.
Yeah, it's a good thing Hank had.
Yeah. He never really had one before, but whatever.
Or since, but it's the strangest at the time that.
Oh, where's the Metropolis? Is in here, right?
Okay, hold on.
Oh, maybe the panel above.
Man of Action.
No, I don't know.
Did we miss it?
Yeah, it's up
Metropolis. Here it is. Leftover movie set from
Yeah,
Metropolis.
Fritz Lang's not Clark Kent's.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like,
Yeah,
can you do that? He's like, the lawyer's like, I don't know. I think we can do that.
I think we can do it.
It looks more like stuff inspired by Forbidden Planet to me, honestly.
Yeah, this big shaft and everything. Yeah,
that's an awesome movie too. I got that on Blu-ray. I had it on DVD, but actually the Blu-ray is pretty good.
And Francis stars in Forbidden Planet. That's from Rocky Horror Picture Show. Sorry,
I haven't seen that movie.
Uh,
I've never seen Rocky Horror Picture Show. Everyone keeps like talking about it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just not watch it just to like be, just to be a
not
rebel.
get these references. Okay.
Yeah, just to not get. I didn't get that reference. Sorry, I don't care. It's like, well, this is a reference from that famous movie. I didn't watch it. What do you think of that? Did you watch the famous movie Tenebrae? Dario
Is it
Argento's-
famous though? Is it though?
Yeah, mine's not famous. It's famous to me. I'll make it famous. That was a great line. No, I refuse. I absolutely refuse to watch it. I'm just gonna no. I'm gonna like la 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 la. I'm not listening to Jeffrey, but he's still talking. Okay, he's coming in here. So yeah, he's trying to repair. Oh yeah, this is cool. These like magnetic. These like earth magnets or something are attacking him. I'm getting magnetized. Whoosh, I've got to act fast. Whoosh, spinning around. That's cool. This is like, Adventures of Ant-Man. This is the most useful Ant-Man has ever been.
Yeah.
Like in all comics. He's never done this much. I've seen Gone with the Wind. Yeah, I've seen Gone with the Wind. I own Gone with the Wind. So I have that one on DVD. Now I have camera broadcast back, so others are watching on the operation mark. Yeah, they're watching.
They only know where he is. They're like, why is he going to the chest? Well, because the brain is in the chest. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something.
Next step, Head City. Head City? Like, all right.
Head City.
Head City,
A
here we
cranial
come.
Gravity, I presume. Okay, so he's going to the head now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is cool. See all these weird things attacking. Oh, here, there's the antibodies.
Yeah.
Damn you, antibodies. Hold on, I forgot to put this on the thing. 1 second. Avengers time. Let me put. Yeah, there's the antibodies. Oh, there's that. Whatever that. What is that? What is this thing? Oh,
Epiglottis.
yeah. So he's got. Ant-Man kicks everyone's butt in that one. Okay. Yeah, Head City's an adult movie. Here with FK. Rocky Horror, the film to Curry is worth watching. Once you get the references, after that, I haven't bothered. Singing transvestites, not really my thing. Yeah. The art is fantastic. Yeah, this looks awesome. All right, I'm out. I'm back. All right. Yeah, we see that. Okay, well, everything's all fixed up now. Talk to you later. It's like, okay, like what happened? Like, I'm glad, Iron Man. I only hope he can replace the 4 whom you recently so callously dismissed. What? What do you? We didn't do that. It's like, well, you actually did. Wait a minute, Vision. There's scrolls. Look, there's a note that says Jesus Christ, Vision. There's scrolls in this thing. Can't your primitive intellect figure out that it wasn't?
Oh yeah, Jarvis wrote to Stark or something. He's like, oh, I guess you fired us.
Yeah.
And he's like, I didn't fire shit. You know what a Skrull is? It's not like they're new. They fought the Fantastic Four like the other day, man.
I believe the creator. Hey, Edward, how's it going? Professor Horton was not of Earth. The tech is way, way ahead. Okay, so it's 2060. It's 2600 tech.
Yeah. And you'll notice the Vision's speech balloons, they're yellow now. So that's pretty much what they're going to be going forward.
And
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that better. Hello, Anurag Singh. How's it going? Tom and Jerry Avatar. That is cool. Hello,
Awesome.
Anthony. Guys, Vision is arrogant and like aloof, as you see with Dr. Manhattan in the DC universe, or he's not as bad. Yeah, well, I don't think no. Dr. Manhattan has lost his humanity. Vision is starting to show humanity because at this point in time, he's getting more concerned about Scarlet Witch and trying to do what's right and all this stuff. So Dr. Manhattan, at the point where he is in the Watchmen story when that begins, he just doesn't give a rat's ass about anything. He kind of does. I know Ozymandias points that out, that like he does have the emotions are still kind of there. They're just buried a bit. But I think it's the reverse. I think like Manhattan's losing it and Vision's gaining it.
Yeah. But doesn't know how to control himself, right? Like we'll see that later.
Yeah. Tired of these mother effing scrolls and this mother effing Vision. Yeah, I think Ant-Man broke everything. Vision's like, I believe Ant-Man like destroyed everything inside of me. So here's this what is this, Craddock or whatever?
Craddock, yeah.
Craddock missing in action. No, that's Braddock. I am Craddock. It's like, okay, all you guys are losers. Go away. All right, fine, we're leaving. This guy's like, why are they all leaving? What the hell happened there? What I'm asking, in general, taking away from the story specifically, is Vision as arrogant as Santa? Oh, no. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, you're asking us. No, so I kind of answered that. He's being more, he's becoming more like humanized as we go.
Again, he's kind of like Spock. He goes to, particularly during this era, he's going to, significant lengths to deny that he has emotions, and kind of present this sort of a cold, logical appearance. But over time, you learn that, like Spock, he does have feelings. They just, he carefully suppresses them.
Yeah, Spock, all Vulcans have them. Spock was half human, so it was a bit more difficult for him. But they just suppress them. So Edward was referring to the creator of the Human Torch body. Yeah, that's right. Which was Horton or whatever. That's right.
Yeah.
We all saw it. I think all of our channels have reviews on it. So I'm glad you brought that up because I may as well say it now. We are streaming this. So I'm hosting tonight, but we're streaming this on all of our channels. So I'm not sure where you guys are all watching from, but if you're watching on one person's channel, please hit the like on the channel you're watching this from. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing to the other two hosts, that would be very much appreciated. And all three of us saw Fantastic Four, and all three of us posted, I believe, Sean, did you post a review or no?
It didn't, but you know how I feel.
Okay, so we all thought it wasn't a hideous disaster, but it got a lot wrong. So
that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah. A lot wrong. And the more you know about Fantastic Four, the less you'll like it. The less you know about Fantastic Four, you'll just be like, oh, that was okay. Right? Like, I don't even think it was a super great movie, even if you don't know anything. Like, it was a bit slow at parts, but it'll pass the time. But if you love the Fantastic Four, you're not going to get that on the screen. So there you go. You're watching from Sean's channel. Awesome. Please make sure you like it on Sean's stream. And if you're so inclined, we'd love to have you be a subscriber of Classic Comics and my channel. So thank you. Just League's Red Tornado. I feel like Marvel won the game of villain to hero android with I do like Red Tornado. He looks awesome. I had him as a kid for superpowers. So
they've just never really done enough with Red Tornado. When you look at what they've done with Vision and then with him, and it's not that he's a bad character. I mean, I like him, but I don't feel they've ever really done as much as they could have done with Red Tornado.
Yeah.
Kind of frustrating.
He looks awesome. I'll tell you that much, man. Like I had the toy, man, that was an awesome toy. Okay. So Vision is okay. Why is they keep having this yellow? He's been Yellowhead for this entire issue. He's yellow. So I don't think it's miscolored. I think they just thought it was yellow. Look, he's been yellow every panel.
It looks
maybe.
wrong, yeah.
I think they just had the wrong
Reference.
that color, that reference guide that they used or whatever. I think it's just someone did it wrong. All right, so are they going to? So what's going on here? That I can't remember. They're going to see Craddock now, or what? Or what? Oh yeah, the cows! I was so happy to see this. Yeah. This was awesome. Hey, super friend GT is here. I was
from Fantastic Four.
Yes,
story. Yeah.
Yes, we covered this Fantastic Four issue on our Fantastic Fridays, which are coming back in September. We covered this on Fantastic Fridays, and where the Skrulls got turned into the cows. I was so pumped up to see the cows come back. The cows have come home. So these are the Skrulls. Yep.
Now you said, didn't you say at one point you were going to do the Burn Fantastic Four run?
So we're going to start with 103 and ride it out just like Avengers. We're going to get to the Burn because Burn's 200, right?
He does a story that involves those original Skrulls as well.
Yeah.
So that.
This was awesome, man. This is awesome. So now it's just a fight with the cow Skrulls versus our Avengers. This was a bit of a longer issue, I think. Yeah, this was a longer one because it's already on page 22. So Captain Marvel was captured. There's Carol Danvers in the back there. Now she's not Captain Marvel, obviously, because he's Captain Marvel. But she's a Skrull as well. God, there's a lot of wells in that sentence. We cut back. Rick Jones is there. I'm like, what is he talking about? DC, this is Marvel? No, we're all in Marvel territory today. This is all Marvel. If you have a functioning brain, some of Reed's decisions are troubling. Yeah. Oh, it's fine. Does Vision's history does get controlled by Ultron? Well, he was controlled by Ultron in the very, very beginning. I guess he came back later on. I've only read 96 issues of Avengers. Whatever we're reading tonight is what I've read. Mm-hmm. Age of Ultron is not what that movie was. Just like Infinity War, this Galactus trilogy that they're doing in this new movie, the Civil War, the Age of Ultron, none of those movie titles are actually the comic. I never read Age of Ultron. It's like a dystopian thing where Ultron's taken over and like everyone's dead or whatever. It's not that at all. What do I think about the size? Well, Galactus can change his size. So in the movie, he was a bit shorter.
That's kind of the size. Yeah, he's kind of shorter in the comics, right? But
so because he could change his size because he stands on the Baxter Building and makes that machine.
Right.
Well,
I think people in general always thought, like, who don't read comics, they thought he was so big he could just eat Earth like that, and that's not how he eats anything. He drains it with a machine, right? So
thank you, Anthony.
Yes, thank you, Anthony.
So he subscribes to both of us.
I knew something was off when he like leaves his ship, but then he just kind of jumps down to the ground.
Ocean,
I'm like, shouldn't he be levitating and just floating down or something?
That was weird because he's godlike, wouldn't he? Yeah. And he just ate a planet. He's healthy, Yeah.
Listen, Galactus can do anything. Like the problem is with Thanos, Galactus, all these characters. Sean and I talked about this privately way before that movie came out. Where like they're not doing they're never gonna do the real version of any of these guys. They can't do it. Galactus could destroy everything. Basically, most of these characters, like Thanos in the story, just gets talked out of it. It's like, Thanos, you've done everything now. Like, now what? You killed everybody. You're the best. Now what? And he's like, yeah, I guess, like, I've got nothing else to do. It's like, right, so just put it back. And then Nebula becomes the villain.
And Nebula tricks him and then becomes the new,
Yeah, so Galactus can do anything. Galactus just stops because there's only one thing, the ultimate nullifier. But if you do that story, then Johnny just flies, grabs the nullifier, gives it to Reed. Reed's like, look what I have. And he's like, okay, I give up. There'd be no fight. Yeah. So they opted to have a fight and have Reed come up with these kooky plans of teleporting Earth and I understand, like, I understand why they're doing certain things, but it doesn't play out like how you would want it to. That's the problem.
Well, if you've seen some of these posts that guy, what's his name, Bo DeMayo, that he's been making. I mean, he pretty much just outright says these people making them don't even like the comics.
They don't like it. Yeah, they don't want the comic.
I love that. But the thing was, he could, even if he never posted that, I could have drawn the same conclusion. Right?
Yeah, we watched the movie.
It's just like Kathleen Kennedy with Star Wars.
Right, she doesn't care.
They don't like the IP, and they don't like the people who like the IP.
Yep.
And I think it's a point of pride for them to not give us what we want.
But you pitch something from the comics and they shoot it down, and Feige yells his opinions, and then that's what and you might as well just not have a story group, just like have him write down what you want. Anyway.
Yeah.
We got to get through this one because we still have 3 more issues, and we've already spent like a lot of time just on this one. So we got to get through this. We'll come back in a sec. Okay. So he's able to Captain Marvel's able to bust free of it. This guy's been captured for many issues now. He's been captured. So he's finally getting out of here. I love this kind of these different color. It's like showing all these awesome awesome assembling of this crap. There's Super Skrull. Super Skrull's wicked. Rick Jones. And I think, is it this one where Ant-Man says, not Ant-Man, Goliath says he's out of the serum, or maybe it's the next one. He's not going to have any more serum, so he's going to turn to Hawkeye. He'll be back to Hawkeye. I'm assuming in like a week or 2, right?
Well, he's just running out here, right?
Yeah. So it's basically the Skrulls want to destroy Earth, and the Kree. The Kree want to destroy the Skrulls. But the Skrulls have Captain Marvel, so they think they can get him to show them how to use his powers or whatever to try to trick him or something. And they want Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. I don't know if they're trying to get the mutant abilities somehow, because a lot of these guys have been trapped for many issues now. I think if I was reading this one a month, I would be like, wait, what happened again? Like, you definitely would have to go back and reread it. Now, because we're doing it every week, it's not as bad. Inhumans are going to come in tonight, I think, in the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, so here come the Mandroids. So let's see. I thought Galactus was a Celestial. No, he is not.
I think they've sort of retconned that somewhere.
Or has he?
Yeah, I don't know. In newer comics, do you know that classic or no?
I'm trying to remember. I haven't read a lot of the more recent stuff, honestly. So I think
someone said he's big and godlike, and they're big and godlike. So I guess we can say he's a Celestial too, or something stupid, right? So yeah.
I don't know what they're going to do in that movie. I have 0 expectations for it, and I'm not really excited about it.
If you guys are excited for those movies, congratulations. Because I don't know how you guys I don't know how you're excited for these things. Doomsday sounds like trash, and not Secret Wars thing, I don't even know what they're gonna do, but Yeah,
it would surprise me if they did bring Thanos back, because he's one of the few characters that would get people excited.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a real Carol Danvers, but the one that we just saw was a Skrull. So Carol will pop in after.
Yeah,
but she's
not
Ms.
originally
Marvel.
a Skrull, but she was impersonated by a Skrull in the
Right.
previous issue.
Yeah, she'll be Ms. Marvel in 70 something. So we're not there yet. Okay, Mandroids. Sean, what's going on? This is issue 94.
Avengers number 94. This cover art is by Neil Adams. 94, yeah. This cover art is by Neil Adams, Tom Palmer, and John Romita. Release date is September 7th, 1971, but the cover date is December 1971. More Than Inhuman, written by Roy Thomas, penciled by Neil Adams and John Buscema. Inked by Tom Palmer, lettered by Sam Rosen, and edited by Stan Lee. I think this is the one where each chapter is a different guy. It's either Buscema or Neil Adams.
Oh, it could be. Yeah, what they're okay. So they're really they are jumping a bit more in these, like trying to kind of get through them. I love this, like, like stabbing, like like they look at like
stabbing him, like
he's stabbing him, like I don't know,
like in his gut or his, I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Yeah,
there's the real Fantastic Four.
I don't think he's stabbing him. I think he's shooting him like with a tranquilizer gun.
Yeah, it's tranquilizer.
Yeah.
They're tranquilizing them. But I just think it's funny that he's stabbing him. It's like, what is he doing with that? He's like drilling him. It's the frigate. It's Slumber Party Massacre. In Slumber Party Massacre, for those who haven't seen that great movie, the guy uses a drill. Hey, it's the real Reed Richards. How are you? Oh, I'm fine, thanks. How are you? Well, we're a bit miffed because the Skrulls, those cow Skrulls were back. Shit, those cow guys. I didn't think they'd ever get written in again. No. They and then John Byrne's going to bring them in a little bit later too. Here's the recap. So Vision had problems. He's okay now. There's those cows. I'm surprised they haven't been turned into like meat or whatever. Like, I wonder what would have happened if they got turned into meat. Someone would have been eating them and it would have been really stretchy. Like, what is this? Why is this beef so stretchy? It's like, what kind of beef is this? We need your help, guys. All right, let's go. Okay, so Vision goes into the ship here. So now you've got, so Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, and Captain Marvel are all captured. Vision's sneaking from behind here with the lights down low. Coming from behind with the lights down low. And now there's the Inhumans. Dun, dun, dun. And they're important because they're in bold and black font.
Yeah.
He answers the question. Oh, awesome. I love it. I can't wait to get to that. That's going to be good. Sean, they've got the your scroll. You got your
the crinkled chin.
The crinkled chin. That's a good scroll. That's the super scroll or whatever.
Yeah.
So now he fights. So actually, Vision kind of gets defeated here. Because first of all, they try to blow up. So this dome, this is where the Inhumans are living right now.
Yeah.
And they blow them up. But this dome got, like, I guess, erected and just blocked everything.
Yeah.
Damn you thing, damn your dome. What the hell? So there's Neil Gaiman, Eternal Series 2006, based on Master Kirby's work. Oh yeah, I never read that one. Galactus is a survivor from a previous iteration of the universe. Galactus is a survivor from the previous iteration of the universe. Oh, what was that? Oh, was that in Earth X? Someone mentioned Earth X.
I think that was originally supposed to be the idea.
Yeah, that's his origin. He actually lived in the universe that preceded this one, and he became Galactus because he basically went through the Big Bang of this universe. Yes.
Okay, yes. So that could have been that could have almost have been in the movie if they had moved the Earths or whatever, but
in that movie it's like he's like, oh, I used to be like you and now I'm this. It's like, okay, well, I don't know what this is.
Now I'm this pumped up guy.
Yeah.
All right, so anyways, they're laying down, like, get up, you two, stop sleeping. And he tries to punch Vision, but Vision goes intangible and leaves. Like, I feel like Vision couldn't. Yeah, that's like fighting all four of the Fantastic Four at once. It's like, yep. 1971, Space Odyssey.
A Space Odyssey? I don't know.
Yeah, Space.
Nah.
I think it's supposed to be Space Odyssey.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
1971, A Space Odyssey. Wonder where they got that title from. It's like, open the container, scroll. It's like, sorry, Captain Marvel, this conversation can serve no purpose.
So this is Buscema.
Oh, okay, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. They're changing it around, right? Every chapter.
Yeah.
See, this chapter, penciled by John Buscema. Thanks, John. You're the best. I thought chapter 2 was awesome. And chapter 3 was piss. Super Skrull is awesome. That's for sure. Everyone likes Super Skrull.
Yeah, villains that combine powers of different heroes are always kind of cool villains.
Yeah.
Like a Mazo.
Yeah. Yeah, there's basically no one on Earth that doesn't like Super Skrull. It's like everyone thought that guy was cool. Okay, so again, see, I just felt like, what's going on here? Like everything looks good in these comics, but it's like they're just there. Like, oh yeah, we're knocked out. Oh, we can't do anything. I'm a Kree guy. It's like,
when
okay.
he uses Captain Marvel, or Marvel, for his big plan.
Sorry, say that again.
Well, he uses Captain Marvel for his big plan. That's why he's captured.
All right. It feels like he's been captured too long, though. I'm like, this guy's just been like I'm not pumped for Captain Marvel. I'll tell you that much. Like, from what I've read here, he's just been captured or, weak or whatever. This is like a James Gunn.
He's captured a lot. Yeah.
It's like, come on, do something.
So here's Super Skrull doing his thing. He's got 2 firearms, and he's got.
Right. He's stretching and firing guys at the same time.
Yeah.
He Farooms this guy. Look at that. Boosh. Oh, here comes. So this is the King Skrull guy, and that's the woman. So she's like the big weak woman. Like, oh, should we be doing all this weird shit, all this crazy shit? It's like, shut up, woman. You're a disgrace to my king, to my awesome kingness. She's like, oh, okay. I am a disgrace. Yes, you are.
And he says, like, oh, I wish I had sons, to pass.
That's right, because all night, right? I want this loser daughter of mine. I knitted a sweater, father, and then he tears it up. It's like,
I'm a vegan this week. Oh, for ass sake,
Dad, should we be really eating that meat? Because it's like, oh.
Only polyesters. Like, oh my
god. Oh my god. Like, Sean knows someone like this. That there's too many specifics. Like, I was just generally saying stuff.
I had a cousin like this. It's like, oh my, and like every week was some sort of protesting bullshit. It's like, fuck off, anyway.
No, I was like, there's too many specific examples. Like, it wasn't just generic stuff like, oh, I don't like meat. It's like, I don't like this. It's like, well, that sounds very specific. Like, that's a real person or whatever. All right, so I mean, this Super Skrull guy is the man. He's got the invisible shield. Like, I mean, I wonder if Super Skrull, when Sue keeps getting better powers, does Super Skrull get those too? Right?
Yeah. Well, did he not get them after she got the cool powers?
Oh, that's a tough thing to remember.
I can't.
Does anyone know? So, would the Super Skrull come after Sue gets the force fields or before she gets the force fields?
I don't know specifically, honestly, but even if he did, they probably would have just had him using those powers anyway. It's one of those things they wouldn't have really bothered to explain.
Oh yeah, the best part of that movie, that was cool, where Johnny gets all of the powers. He put them all together. There's that anomaly where they would touch each other and they'd swap or whatever, and then they all grab him, and then he gets all of the powers. That was kind of neat. No, but she has to look cute. Nobody's going to marry her with that chin.
She doesn't have the chin.
Yeah, no, I know, because nobody would marry her otherwise.
Yeah.
That's like unmarryable right there.
We'll have to send her to get a chin job.
Chin job, yeah. Dad, I want a chin job. All my friends have one. It's like,
Daddy, I need filler in my chin.
It's not going to look good when you're older. It's like, we're shapeshifters. It's like, well.
Why can't you just like shapeshift it better? Like,
because it's not the same. You don't understand me.
You don't understand me. Anyway,
this is going to be James Gunn's Supergirl movie. The whole movie is going to be that. Anyways, so okay, so there's so this guy's the king of the Skrulls or whatever, and I know we're making fun of it, but she is kind of like, well, should we really be doing this and all that? And he's like, yes, we should be. It's like, okay. And then he makes fun of her for being lame. And he goes back to like this gift that was brought to him. So Super Skrull is trying to get into the good books, but I think like this guy's not having it, man. He's like
smart.
He's like, no, I don't think so. I'm the
I
man
like when
around
he
here.
says, from day one when we gave him the powers, I made all these defenses in the event that he'd come and attack me. Like I freaking knew what he's gonna do. I'm not stupid.
That's genius, though.
Yeah.
That's genius. All right, finally, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch have come back out of their coma or whatever. Now it's time. And see, Quicksilver's a man of action. He just got out of that thing and he's like, okay, I'm just beating this thing up. And they immediately starts like pinballing it or whatever.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
And then there's Scarlet Witch, the hands. Internet says, oh, Super Skrull predates the force fields.
Well, they'll just give it to him, you know. His powers develop the same as hers.
Yeah, so Fan Outsider answered that earlier. I didn't see. He answered it 1 minute earlier than we saw. The chat sometimes in StreamYard gets messed up, so I might see things in different orders. Yeah. But I'm going by timestamp. He appeared if FF, so there you go. So his powers evolved as hers did. Yeah, but how did he know? I guess he could have known. So okay, anyway, look at these. Remember these little guys?
Background guys, and now they're back.
Yeah, now they're back in the background, but one's in the foreground. So remember these goofballs in issue 37? I do remember these goofballs. I don't remember what issue they're from, but thanks for letting me know it was 37.
We're ripping off more Jack Kirby ideas. Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay,
well, you always do that, so that's okay.
Remember those Jack Kirby things? Yeah. Here comes this. This guy looks like, what were those ones called? Where you put your hand in the puppet?
Yeah, I have one.
Yeah. What were they called? Sorry, what's it called?
Boglins.
Boglins. Yeah, that's a boglin.
Yeah,
pretty close.
Let me get my boglin.
Go get him while we're going. Yeah. Yeah, Fanny got it in there. Yeah, there's a boglin. Look, I'll put it right next to it. There it is. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, one of those things. Yeah.
Where's okay? There it is.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You gotta get the thing up and.
Yeah, he comes out of the cage. Anyway. That's a great toy.
It's an awesome toy because the rubber makes it look really, really real. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, so Quicksilver starts whipping around. These poor guys get nailed. Now they're hitting this thing. It's almost like it's finding the weak spot or something. I was trying to like figure out what was happening here.
They just multiply till there's like nothing but them.
Yeah.
And it's like you can't move.
It's like tribbles.
Yeah. Look. Oh.
Yeah, it's literally tribbles or whatever.
Yeah.
You'll never have the girl boss power? Girl boss. I'm going to make a comic called Girl Boss.
I'm sure someone has.
Skrull Emperor isn't a genius. He's a narcissist paranoid who must never have anyone be stronger or smarter than him. Yep. I finished my course last week on the rise and fall of the Soviet Union, and that's basically Stalin. It's like anyone that's even remotely like a threat, like this guy got more applause than I did. Yeah, he's done. He's a traitor to the nation, tortured and killed. Yay, we got the traitor. It's like not literally happened. That literally is it. Like anyone, it's like, damn, man.
Did they talk about how, when he would speak, like the applause would go on forever because no one wanted to be the first one to stop applauding, because they did.
The example I gave is that he perceived this other guy got more applause, and he'd like have his doctors imprisoned in the gulag and stuff. And it's like, he's like, oh, I'm not feeling well. Oh, the doctors are trying to poison me and stuff. It's like, okay. Like it's trust me. I know people keep talking. I'm not a political channel, but they keep talking about all this like communist stuff and socialist stuff. It's like, you don't want it. It's like, it starts out like seemingly like, oh, it's not too bad, but it gets bad very fast.
Yeah.
it sounds good on paper, hey, everybody's equal and we all get free stuff. Great. Who
Right.
doesn't want that? But
Well, they didn't
That
want
was-
kitchens. They're going to eliminate kitchens. It's like everyone just goes to this big cafeteria, this like global cafeteria, and you go and eat. You're like, so I'm going to go eat with random people. Well, then everyone's getting the same food and it's all equal. No.
Yeah.
anyway, Avengers.
Anyways, Avengers. Okay, which one's this one? This is done by
This
Neil
is,
Adams.
Neil
That
Adams.
we could
trash.
tell here, yeah.
That trash artist. All right. I guess we'll have to go through it. Can you want to just skip this? Can we all agree to just skip this one? This chapter. Confess. Look, this is awesome, man. And my finger's pretty pink, so I can. I'm almost.
Yeah, so he's trying. This is the they're testing out this helmet on this guy, whether or not he's an alien or something.
I'll check it out. RR. Yeah, so basically, this is the are you a Skrull or alien or Kree? Because some of the Kree are blue skin, some of them are pink skin, but Skrulls can also change. So nobody really knows what's going on. Those workers that were part of that story, a couple weeks ago, they really messed everything up badly here because now Earth is just like nobody trusts anybody. Here's Craddock missing in action.
Yeah, they don't even say like, oh, they were coerced or something. No, like they just like blabbed and then all this stuff happened.
That's like RoboCop, yeah.
There's Nick Fury.
Yeah. So Nick Fury is kind of he's a good guy, but like, okay, so Craddock is pulling Nick Fury strings, but Nick Fury doesn't like Craddock. So he doesn't want to necessarily, go along with everything he says. This is H. Warren Craddock speaking. Come out at once or face the consequences of your refusal. It's like, what are you gonna do to Thor? Like, I don't like okay. So they come out, and it's like, we've got the Shield helicopter here, got the tanks. It's like, okay, so one Mjolnir throw and this thing's done.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. Here come the mandroids.
Hoses everywhere. It's a weird design. I guess it looks cool, but it's like, why can't you just cut one of those hoses and they're done?
I mean, some of them look like where are they going?
Yeah.
It's like they're this like. But okay, so this goes to two sections.
They're gonna get caught on something. Is like, I can't get through this door. Like, well, I guess you're done. Go back in the helicopter now.
Someone calls them hosers. You hosers.
Not everybody is Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, he helped to create these, but then he couldn't. He was doing some Iron Man business, and then they said, "Oh shit, Tony's not here today. Well, we'll just do some of the designs without him." And then he comes back. He's like, "Wait, who approved all these dumbass things?" It's like,
yeah. How do we get around the exhaust problem? Build a hose and it goes here and it goes here. It's like, okay, I'm sure Tony Stark wouldn't have come up with that, but yeah.
did you ever see? I know Sean's seen it. Classic. You ever see an anime or read the comics Project Echo?
No, I know what you're talking about, but I don't know. I don't think I've ever watched it.
It's all there's a big spoiler at the end, which is that she is the daughter of Superman and Wonder Woman. It's like at the very, very, very end, there's a guy reading the newspaper, and it's clearly Clark Kent. And the woman is Wonder Woman. But anyways, in the movie, there's Biko, who is like her rival, who makes mechs and stuff. So she makes this like super mech. It's like comes in, it's like dun dun dun. It's like the big music comes up, and Eiko's like, oh my god. And then she's like, transform. It transforms into this big super robot, and you're like, holy crap. And then she's like, attack. And then it's like not moving. And then Biko's like, attack. Like, what are you doing? Attack. And then she's like, I think there's a design flaw. They show you inside. And when it transformed, it's like she can't reach the person inside here because she didn't take into account that someone needs to control it. So it's like her leg is up here. And it's a bit of a comedy anime, right? And then so Eiko literally just kicks it and the whole thing falls over. She's like, all right, see you later. It's just funny because it's like she's like, I didn't have time to design it properly. I had to do it quickly. It's like roller skating man. Yeah, roller skating Iron Man has. Yeah, he's got his skates. Yeah, so now they're gonna fight the Mandroids. So Tony Stark says he knows how to defeat them. Iron Man made the Mandroids for Shield. You wonder why it looks like this? So yeah, he made them for Shield. It's like he's not going to give you your best. We never get justice for them, for the people working with Craddock. Yeah, X-Men deal with Mandroids in the Moses Magnum story. Okay, but a bunch of punks, but the art's amazing. Okay, because the Sentinels are better, but okay, Triton. I like Triton. He looks neat. Triton is cool. All right. Inhumans have entered Avenger versus Inhuman. Nuff said. Dun. All right, Sean.
Avengers Volume 1, number 95. The cover art is by Neil Adams and Tom Palmer. Release date is October 12th, 1971, but the cover date is January 1972. Something Inhuman This Way Comes. Written by Roy Thomas, penciled by Neil Adams, inked by Tom Palmer, lettered by Sam Rosen, and edited by Stan Lee. Any first here? No.
This cover is pretty badass, though.
Yeah, this guy's cool. You have a cool costume. I'll listen to you.
Yeah, you're pretty good. Folks, reminder, please make sure you're subscribed to all three of our channels, and please make sure you hit the like. I'm hosting tonight, but we all have our separate channels that we do many videos and live streams on. So please make sure you're subscribed to all three people in this panel. The links are right there for you in the chat right now. They're also in all my videos. So thank you. We appreciate it. Avengers 95 was your first comic? Oh, is this 95?
Oh,
wow.
Cool.
That is cool. I don't remember what my first comic was. But that is awesome. That is awesome. The story with Triton continues in the Inhuman story and Amazing Adventures. Oh, cool. Oh, this is awesome. Coming out of the water here. Something Inhuman This Way Comes. Really cool. I like this. He's just running amok here and just destroying shit. Who put this building in my way? Look at these goofballs. Let's go attack them with these hooks. It's like, where are you going? Like, what do you think's going to happen here? Now, Triton did break the law because his driver's license expired a month before this issue. So.
Hey, it's Savage Dragon. Oh, no, wrong comic.
Savage Dragon.
It's the Savage Dragon. Hey, that's still going, and it's still Eric Larson.
Yeah,
Eric
I know.
Larson,
it's not
he's a bit of a lunatic.
He's a lunatic,
yeah, Eric Larson in real life is a little bit of a loon, but his comic is still going, so kudos to that.
I try collecting. I mean, I have some reviews up on my channel, and I stopped because I was like, I don't know. It's fun that he does whatever he wants, but it's not like I want to read it. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yo, Absolute Batman for numbers of books sold was number 1 last month. Absolute Batman number 10, number 1.
Oh, wow.
Absolute Superman was number 3.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah.
It's still going. Good for them. It's not for me. I lost interest after the first couple, but people still getting it. So good on them, I guess.
Yeah.
Really tough to I mean, people are not buying that many comics. So I guess if you're number one.
Like Superman's really good right now, but I think it's good for like people who know Superman. There's a lot of deep cuts. So
yes, you're right, Sean. Because it's the whole stuff with the Legion and all of that. Is really
stuff. They're bringing all that back, which is awesome for like an old timer. But if you're new to this, you're like, oh, what is this?
Well, I think they're doing it slow enough that people might get into it. Let's see. We have to see where it plays out. Right now, Superman was not in the top 10 from last month.
Yeah.
But the absolute titles were. Yeah. So Absolute Wonder Woman, I think, made it too.
I think dropped all of them. Dropped all the.
I dropped them all. Not because I hated them. I just couldn't. Well, Superman I did not like, but I just can't.
I'm still with Batman for Hush, and I think that they're ending
Hush,
it and a new Batman.
Yes,
after that. Yeah.
That's right. And Batman was top 10. Batman's always going to be because. Go ahead,
It's just
Classic.
crazy to me the price tags on those comics.
Right. That's
$5
part of the problem.
USD,
Yeah.
$5 American.
I'd say
They're
just,
$6 to $7 here. So
There's
yeah.
$7. Yeah,
I'd say just wait for the trade paperback and get that if you're going to do it. You know,
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think those
Mhm.
individual issues will be worth anything,
You know.
no.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
All right, Mandroids though, they're worth something. They're fighting here pretty good. Then the Inhumans get involved. So you've got these Avengers. So there's a whole bunch of shit going on in this one.
Yeah.
Let's try to figure out. Okay, so we got Nick Fury. Craddock is just being a dick. Nick Fury's like, listen, I don't need to take orders from you. Meantime, some of the Avengers here are fighting the Mandroids. And because Tony Stark helped invent or create them or whatever, he knows their weaknesses and how to stop them. So they just say, look, I know. He goes, a valiant strike, Avenger. Yet how didst thou know the way to stop the ribbits without harming the men inside? Oh, I didn't care about the men inside. No, I knew, Thor. Isn't that enough? It's like, well, how did you know that? Wait a minute. Are you Iron Man? Are you Tony Stark underneath there? Why, no, I'm not Tony Stark. How would you?
Yeah, I'm definitely not Tony Stark. Yeah.
It's someone else. Wrong again, Thor.
It seems like he could just easily say, well, I just figured they're similar to my own armor, so I figure that's probably how they work or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like every time a guy uses a hammer, do I ask how you know how to defeat him? It's like,
how many hammer wielders do we fight? Shut the ass up, though. Can we end this conversation? Thank you. God damn.
Triton looking for a handout. I haven't eaten for days. Who says you will?
I have a whole mission myself. So some of these guys have never seen an Inhuman, I think, at this point. They're mostly like Fantastic Four.
Yeah, you're right. They're mostly Fantastic Four guys.
Like we've read up to now, and I don't remember them crossing over with the Inhumans in Avengers.
Yeah.
No, they haven't up to this point.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, and we read the first 102 Avengers, 102 Fantastic Fours. So
they will get in.
Yeah, sorry.
I was going to say, of course, they will get increasingly linked with the Avengers because Pietro and Crystal will have a relationship.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he's like, Triton's like, I need your help, and Vision's like, yeah, I'm good. So they have to vote on where they're going to go. This happened before a few weeks ago where they had to vote on, Black Panther. Remember, he had his big problems, and they said, well, where should we go?
Yeah.
And they're like,
and Vision's like, I vote no. And they're like, what?
What, Vision? Why'd you vote no? It's like, because I want to go save the woman. Look at this blue scrolls. What happened here?
Well, they're being lit yellow. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're being. It's like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Hold it right there, android. Listen, droid, you're a droidist.
Yeah, he is.
If you're implying the Avengers don't take care of their own, what else can I imply, dumbass? You don't want to go save your friends, but you want to go help this loser from the oceans or whatever. Like, go back
to
to
a whole city of superpowered individuals. Like, let them figure it out, man. God damn. Everyone has powers. Everybody there. So
yeah, that's a good point. Vision should have said
this. They take care of their own shit. Like, what the hell is? Oh, we don't like this mad guy. Well, there's like 100 of you, and you all have some stupid thing. So just fight them.
Yep. Yeah, I agree with Vision.
Yeah.
I like Vision anyways.
That argument, but yeah.
He should have. I'm going to rewrite this, and Vision's going to be like, listen, how many superpower people are living in your little dome city or whatever? Like, everyone has power, so why aren't you fighting? As oh no, we need the Avengers. I like how he puts Hawkeye puts the thing. It's like, no, don't. All right, guys, break it up. We're on the same team here. It's like, well, I voted. He voted no because Vision kissed the girl and he liked it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but anyways, though, but Sean makes a good point anyways. Like, the Inhumans are way more able to take care of themselves than, like, the humans would be.
Yeah.
There's Milli Vanilli coming in here with the.
It's true.
It's like.
But someone else is speaking for them.
It's someone else is speaking with that. All right, so they're shooting these guys down. Even as the mandroids attack once more, and a multi-rocketed aircraft lifts off. So now we're cutting to Black Bolt and this kid. I don't know who this kid is.
Yeah. I don't know.
But they're trying to hurt him, so they're gonna kill it. This kid is pretty good. Don't give in, Black Bolt. I don't count. It's you. Wow, that's awesome. I like that. Yeah, 98% of them have useless powers. Okay. What do you think of Eric Larson as an artist? Strange mix of life, Philip McFarlane, but to give him a good color scene, great. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with him.
He's always been weird. Like, we used to make fun of he would draw lips with like these triangles that look like fangs. It was so weird. Like he draws reference lines for himself and doesn't erase them. And now all his stuff is very basic looking. There's very little detail inside the shapes. I don't know.
think it was it may have been Eric Larson who I listened to one of Rob's podcasts not too long. I listened to all of them except for today's, but one where Eric Larson was doing a lot of hot takes. It was in a comics journal or one of these. Maybe not Wizard, but maybe Comics Journal or some interview, and he was doing a lot of hot takes. He's like, I don't like all these guys rendering the crap out of everything and having a million lines. He's like, why is there? Was that him or was that John Byrne? Eric Larson and John Byrne basically pissed everyone off. Like they just went down the line and just pissed every person off, except for like Jack Kirby or someone who's like mega legend. But like everyone else, it's like, oh yeah, Perez is trash and like. I don't know. Like, it's like, why is there so many lines here? Like, you don't need all this. It's like, he goes, it's like people trying to like go so complicated that it's like, you can't even tell what's happening anymore. So I don't know. It was either John Byrne or Eric Larson, but both of them just went crazy on everybody.
The Stephen Platts of the world and all that, right?
Yeah, I think Larson, he's capable of being really good. Like, I think some of his very early image stuff, the art's really good, but it seemed like a lot of his stuff is kind of not really high effort.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He would just kind of do the basics and just kind of throw it out.
I'll say one thing. I like him as a how should I put this? Like a comic art historian in that. He'll do different styles in his own comic. I kind of like that. But he's a lunatic. It'll be like stupid stuff, but like he'll do the Archie style, and then he'll do like the Harvey style, and then he'll do like the old Winsor McKay style and all that stuff. Like I like when he pays homages like that. That's cool. Not a lot of people do.
I mean, I thought the Spider-Man stuff was okay when he was doing Spider-Man. I thought it was kind of neat.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's Black Bolt.
Does anyone else think that Captain America is taking a really foolish risk here? I mean, he's got this gun to this kid's head with his finger on the trigger, and Cap's like, "Let me hit him in the head with my shield." Yeah. Glad he didn't set the gun off.
Whoops. Yeah. He ricocheted it. Now, what if the gun went off? Captain America knows where to hit, so.
Yeah, I guess.
Black Bolt, you are here. Let me bow to you.
He's like king or something. Yeah, he is, but he can't speak.
Why is he silent? So here's why everyone's 6 men. Dun, 6 women all together. No. Joey, Goliath, Triton. Yeah, who is Joey? Who is Joey? Like, does anyone know who this character is?
I don't really know much. I think he must have been introduced in like some other story with. Yeah.
So Joey is the kid, and basically Black Bolt kind of adopts him, but then in a few books of Amazing Adventures, he leaves him. They never talk about him again. Okay.
It's probably another example of them trying to put a kid into the book, to get
Yeah.
kids to like it, like a kid sidekick.
Yeah, but I think he was scared about the kid getting shot. Yeah, there's an Inhuman who could always find a parking spot.
Yeah.
What's your power? I can always find a parking spot. Well, remember in Three Amigos, what is it that this town really does well? We can sew. There you go. You can sew. Sewing. If only we had known this earlier. Joey's cousin Oliver or the nephew of Al Bundy.
Cousin Oliver.
Remember, was it 7 or 6? It was 6, the kid, and then like he was in Married with Children. It was like their kid, and then he was just gone the next season, and they put him on the milk carton. Like, have you seen this boy? Like, what happened to him? Like, what happened to this guy?
Well, I was stunned when I found out that the guy who played Brad in Superman 3 was one of the Cunningham kids in Happy Days. They wrote him out. He was like the older brother.
Yeah.
No one remembers that guy.
Wow, no, I don't remember that either. Yeah.
I forget that actor's name, but he was in a few things back. Like he was in Willow too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Lee Raj.
Larage, yeah. Jor-El.
Maximus the traitor. Yeah, he trades and like no, I meant like traitor to our society. Oh shit, that kind of a traitor. It's like no. And they're having this big punching out session, beating the crap out of each other.
It's the big what happened on their
origin or backstory.
Gee, you don't sound like an advanced society at all. Shut up. Shut up.
I know, I don't. Yeah, I like the Inhumans. Like, Jack Kirby created a lot of cool looking characters, but
yeah,
I feel like they don't know what to do with these guys.
Yeah. Well, them and the Eternals. They just
keep getting reinvented as something different. Like,
yeah.
Oh, what if there was these Inhumans? Oh, what do they do? Nothing.
They fight amongst themselves. There's one guy that wants to take over. It's like, isn't there always a guy that wants to take over though? Yeah.
Yeah, Peggy. Oh, what was the kid's name? 7? Oh. Cousin also from the Brady Bunch. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember. That's when because the kids were Cindy was getting older, and they're like, she's not cute anymore. So it's like, let's bring this kid in.
Like,
and
when they tried to replace Gary Coleman with that blonde kid, it's like, why are we doing this? Like,
and that kid that played Cousin Oliver, if I remember right, he played he was on Galactica in 1980.
Oh
yeah, he's the brain kid or something.
Yeah,
like that?
the smart kid.
The smart kid.
I forget his name.
Yeah.
Hey, Zykor. Obnoxious kid is Cousin Oliver. Yeah.
And he looks like Cousin Oliver. Like, they didn't dress him up or anything or make him like the hair is the same and the glasses, and he's older. And he's just like, guys, I know like a plan. And shut up. Like that shows. I like the one where Wolfman Jack was in it. Like, that was a fun episode. But anyway.
Well, the Thor's going to get him through the big teleportation. He's going to teleport them.
Yeah, he teleports them here. Yeah.
So here's that dome, and it basically, the hammer can't break it. It goes in and comes back.
Yeah.
He's like, well, what the hell was that? And he's like, and they're trying to feel like, how do we break through this? Black Bolt's there, and then he does like a whisper or whatever.
And it destroys this thing.
Shatters
oh
it. Black Bolt has returned. Yes. No way. They've got a lot of cool shit. What are you guys talking about? They only have shit powers. What's this thing? Look at this guy.
He's riding a mantis dinosaur thing.
No way. The Inhumans don't need any help. All right.
We've got our Remco steeds and vehicles. Like, we can destroy things. Anyway, they want to attack them.
We've got our Mego laser cannon, so we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like look at this shit.
Got a
Like,
little
look at-
Micronauts play sets here, you know.
they got a weapons accessory pack, so everyone gets extra
Yeah.
weapons and stuff. Like,
And yeah, it's Dr. Z. That's what that character was called.
Dr. Z? Huh.
Yeah.
Z for Zachariah.
Oh, God. Well, it's Zed here, but anyway.
Z for Zachariah. It doesn't sound as good for that book. Look at these guys. Oh my god.
Yeah, the Green Demon Man, Big Blue Birdman. Lots of cool guys that can fight.
Yeah. There's this guy here.
Yeah,
Give him the
that
thumbs
does
up.
look like a Rimco action figure lineup.
Yeah.
Not even like it doesn't even look like the 5PA figures. It's like the bendy ones that had no articulation.
Oh
They
yeah.
They were like pipe cleaners with some rubber over them or something.
Yeah. I'm bringing back Remco, man. I'd love to bring it back. None of them have any serious powers.
Combine.
Look at this. They're trying to kick the shit out of Goliath, though.
There's a big one. Get him.
Me.
His power is that he gets punched.
Rick. Damn it. Glider guy? Yeah. Where's Glider guy?
Glidar.
Glidar.
Put 2 R's on it.
Yeah, you gotta do like He-Man names. Glidar. It's like, what does you do? He
Well,
glides.
that would be Glidor, and then
Glidor. Yeah, it would be Glidor.
Punchor, Kickor,
Headbuttor. How about Headbutter?
Hip Checkor, like
That's Ram Man.
Body
Ram
Slamor, yeah.
That'd be Slamor. And then he'd come like this. He could put another He-Man in his
Or
hand.
like
and he'd slam
Rabbit
him.
Punchor, like I don't know. Anyway.
Behold, Black Bolt. Maximus is helpless. No.
Fartor.
Black Bolt and his big, Fartor. And you press him and it makes like a farting noise.
Well, I'm sure they thought of that. They thought of everything back then, so it probably got rejected.
When I first read Inhumans, I was confused with Black Bolt not speaking, Medusa speaking for him. That was because it was all just a bunch of feminist crap. No. The issue I didn't read. The issue I read didn't explain for new readers. Yeah. Hey, they didn't follow the Jim Shooter rule, which is every comic is someone's first comic.
Yep.
All right. There's the Great Intelligence. I knew him back when he was known as the Pretty Good Intelligence.
Now I'm the Great Intelligence.
He's surrounded by Kirby crackles, so you know he's good. We're coming for you, Kree and Skrulls alike, and nothing can stay our hand from vengeance. Nothing but death. It's like, okay, we'll kill you. Oh crap! Supreme Intelligence is it the super? I say great because the Great Intelligence is from Doctor Who, so I just say Great Intelligence. I may have said it by accident.
Cream Intelligence. He comes with sour cream and beef. All right, what is this? 96?
Can I get an intelligence? Would you like Supreme? Would you like a Supreme Intelligence? Yeah, go ahead. Do There's nobody who doesn't get Supreme. Like when you get fries or something from Taco Bell, and they said, "Do you want Supreme fries?" If you say no, you're laughed at. Like it's like, get out of here.
In France, they call them a Royale with intelligence.
Royale, that's right. Royale with it. That's right. So, you know what they call the Supreme Intelligence? And it's like, I don't know why. Like, you know why that is? Because of the nomenclature. I don't know. Like, it's not the metric system. Check out the big brain on Brad. That's right, the metric system. I love that guy knew it though. That's the guy from Broken Arrow, and he's the guy from Career Opportunities. That's the guy from Career Opportunities.
Oh yeah.
And he goes, you know why they call it that? He's like, I don't know, because the metric system. He's like, shit. It's just like, yeah, that's right. That is why they call it that. That's our scene is awesome. The big Kahuna burger. Oh, I'm gonna watch that. No, I watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood again last night. I might watch that again tonight. He's the full of himself intelligence. Well, Maximus the Mad is the primary antagonist for the Inhumans. They shouldn't underrate Black Bolt's other siblings either. Aaron the Annoyed, Ivan the Irritated, Pedro the Perturbed, and Victor the Vexed. You know, have you seen the picture where Pedro Pascal is going to be E.T.?
No.
I'm going to show that up to remind me. I swear to God, I saw it 2 seconds before we came live. I was crying my eyes out. The guy's like, God damn, this guy's in every movie.
What was it?
I'm gonna find it for you guys. Okay, Sean, do the credits. I'm not gonna be able to.
That horror movie Weapons. I honestly didn't know he was in that too.
Oh, I didn't know he was in that
every
either.
Every movie that came out for like 3 weeks, he was in every single movie. God damn.
All right, do the credit.
Avengers Volume 196. The cover art is just by Neil Adams. I guess he inked it as well. Release date is November 9th, 1971, but the cover date is February 1972. The writer is Roy Thomas. Penciled by Neil Adams. Hold on. Inked by Tom Palmer, Neil Adams, and Alan Weiss. Wow, inked by 3 people, eh? Many hands. Lettered by Sam Rosen and edited by Stan Lee. All right.
Okay, I'm not going to show it yet because if I do, it'll derail the entire stream. Because I have to remove it from my thumbnails because I can't have it in my vision. People, you need to stay to the end of this stream. This is the incentive here. Just stay to the end to see Pedro Pascal's newest role. It's like the funniest thing ever. Like sometimes the internet is stupid, but one time, sometimes they get it really good, and they did. All right. The Andromeda. I love Andromeda Strain, the book and the movie. Hey, the movie made one of the scientists a lady. It wasn't a lady
in the book. Yeah,
it was in the book.
The one that gets
that has the flashing what's that disorder called?
It's called
what's the disorder classic? You know, if it's something, do you know, like something flashes in it and it
I'm blanking on it.
Triggers
seizure.
Yeah.
I mean, I know some people with epilepsy that happens.
It's epilepsy. That's what it is. I think it is epilepsy. And that messes it up actually, which was in the book when that happened. That was genius, and in the movie they showed it really well too, and they foreshadowed it in the movie also. I love Andromeda Strain. Great movie. I have all the blueprints in high res, like basically like 8K like resolution of the blueprints of every level of where you of when you're testing the viruses and stuff, like all the levels you have to go through is awesome. Anyway, okay, Mighty Avengers, last one for tonight. Sean, before we continue, Sean, what's going on your channel?
I've been putting up a lot of stuff lately. So I think yesterday I put up trading cards. No one watched that video, but stuff that I found from when I was 12. Today I put up a video with Saber Comics. Saber was a creator-owned character. One of the first graphic novels. But yeah, I found some comics from that, so I put that out from 1982, Eclipse Comics. Tomorrow I have Artist Edition, Joe Orlando's horror stuff from EC Comics. Pretty cool stuff. That's a Fantagraphics book. And on Wednesday, Superman versus Shazam, I'm going to have the two, the facsimile and the original version of the oversize edition of that. So that's going to be cool. So lots of cool stuff on my channel. Check it out.
Okay. Classic. Do you have anything You want to share?
Okay, so I'm working on my next video, which is going to be top 5 DC villains for the Hulk. I'm going to try and have that out this week. I'm not going to be doing my Trek talk tomorrow. I didn't have time to do that because I was with my National Guard unit this weekend. I will do Trek talk probably next week, and I'll probably live stream Sunday. And when I do my live stream Sunday, I'll probably talk some about what's going on with the channel, because I'm probably going to be changing up my schedule going forward, as I already told you guys.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yep. We're next time I'm going live is Sunday after tonight. So there'll be videos that will be posted like while if I'm not around. So there'll be a video at midnight. Coming up, I'm reviewing Cyber Frog, the 4th comic of Cyber Frog. That's coming up. I've got Kid Colt coming down the line. I got Wonder Woman every Wednesday. What else? That's it. You can see what's scheduled. I read a comic and I do a review on it, or not a review. I share the comic. I like saying I share the comic. I'm not going to review older comics because they're all really cool. I review new comics if they come out, like Fantastic Four issue 2 I just reviewed. I'll review the new Transformers issue that came out. So I haven't read that yet, so I'll review that. Okay. Cool art here with space and everything. This is neat. They're going off. Look at this. This is like friggin' Star Wars, man.
This is again kind of like Galactus. This is a level of storytelling they really haven't done before.
And then yeah, this is crazy. This must have been pretty good because I know you've got these, and was it Fancy who said, was it 95 or whatever it was, like first ever comic or what? Like that's crazy.
Yeah. Well, it's a very important story in Marvel's history. It's because after that first Galactus story, this is like the next real kind of cosmic saga that they did.
Yeah. And this is like super cool because it's not really like, there's not like, Iron Man, I've been reading those tales of suspense and they're great, but it's like, some guy's attacking Tony's factory or whatever. Okay, I'll go and stop him however I can. And, Cap's like, someone's attacking this thing, I gotta go. And like, Hulk, whatever monster shows up, or Thor, whatever thing shows up. This is now like everyone together fighting something that's really huge. Like, you could have gotten more guys involved in this if you wanted to. Like, they didn't have, they wouldn't have. Even to have the Fantastic Four. So you've got Avengers, Fantastic Four, and Humans, Kree, and Skrulls. That's pretty awesome.
And what this kind of reminds me of is the Earth War storyline in Legion. When they, there was just such an obvious kind of leveling up of the storytelling and the art and everything. And the sense of the heroes that are sort of caught in the middle of this war, and they're trying to kind of stem the violence, kind of bring it to an end, and they're struggling to kind of control the events that are happening around them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there hasn't been any secret identities for weeks of our coverage.
Yeah, right.
So, if you put our coverage together and divide it into the months, it's almost like almost a year of no, or at least 6 months or something of no identities. Like, there's no Donald Blake, there's no Tony Stark. It's just been the heroes the whole time. Like, every issue is just the heroes.
And when you think about it, that's probably one of the reasons why secret identities have become less and less important in the comics over the years, because they do these long, story arcs that have them as their heroic identities for extended periods. And it's just kind of, I think it increasingly sort of strains credulity when it's hard enough to buy into that as it is. And when they're going off and doing this sort of stuff for what seems like weeks or maybe months, it's hard to believe they come back and just pick up their life where it was.
Yeah, like, where's Donald Blake? Hey, R, thanks so much, man. I really appreciate it. Between great stream, boys. Thank you. Between Jay's quips, Sean's cursing and classics, deadpan factoids, it's been a huge fun. Clobby would have loved this, yes, and sadly, not all his community members play nicely together. Yes, that's a whole separate issue. That I am Sean, neither Sean nor myself, and even Classic, none of us are involved in any of that. But yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, and it would have been great to have Clobby here with us for all of these. For all these streams, it would have been so cool just to have an extra person. So I won't give you. I'll give you I'll give you a Superman salute for that, and I won't do any of my like silly ones or whatever. But so thanks for that. What was I gonna say? Yeah, like this is just so awesome. Like, and that Legion stuff was wicked. That was a big improvement because going through Legion issue to issue, where it's just like a lot of finger pointing and misunderstandings and silliness and hijinks, and then all of a sudden there's like, whoa, shit, like it's getting real now. This is pretty epic. This is epic. When I was reading this, I wasn't sure if this was the end or not, so I didn't read ahead. I have not read ahead for next week. So I'm pretty much caught up on everything. I'm now, whatever streams are coming up, I'm going to have to start reading for those streams. So I've caught up on everything into where I've booked out the streams to. So I wasn't sure if it was going to end here because this is a pretty epic battle, but it's still going to go at least one more issue into next week, right?
Yeah.
But this is crazy. Like you're attacking, like you're here, literally outside here in space and kicking the crap out of everybody. This is awesome. Thor leading the charge here, breaking through. You got your ships coming in. Boom. All the colors here are really good. Like, look at this. This is like super awesome. Yeah, Iron Man coming in. Whoosh, come on in, let's go. Oh, the Skrulls look awesome. Yeah, you don't see even in MCU, you're not except for Avengers 1, maybe. You can't. There's not really this kind of. Holy shit! Really? Not since Avengers 1.
What? Like a
It was
space
like a
battle?
big super space battle. I guess there's the battles in Infinity War and stuff, but
No, they don't really go to space much, and they make a big deal about that in Endgame. It's like, has anyone gone to space before? And then they fly off to that planet.
oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Majesty. So, this was a bit weird. So, it looks like Captain Marvel is helping him.
Right.
But wait a minute, he's not really helping him, is he? It's like, look.
We don't really know him that well, so maybe he would.
Maybe he would. Yeah, maybe he would. Nope. Boom. Punch from behind. So one of his what's his power called again? It's the
Negabands.
Negabands, yeah.
Yeah.
So one of his
he doesn't have the or does he have? I guess he has them. Yeah.
I think he has
right now. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, does he? I know Rick Jones does, and he does this.
Yeah.
Does he as well, and that's how they're all bonded, or no? I can't remember.
You mean as far as does Marvel clash the bands together?
Yeah, does he clash bands together, or
when they were switching places? I believe, yeah, he would. He could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, to switch back, but what about like he's using I don't really understand his powers, right? Yeah, Masters of Evil, Korvac, yeah. We're getting there. We're gonna be at 100 next week, man.
Yep.
100 issues of Avengers. Where else are you getting like this kind of like like in-depth analysis? It's not just like one video saying, "Oh, Avengers was great." It's like we're going through every goddamn page. Vision, man, awesome! Like this super punch here. Lifted the guy up and punched the crap out of him. Oh, that was so cool. He tripped him with the shield. That was neat. Omni beam. That's what I was looking for. Omni beam. Yeah, Omni. He has Omni powers. Like omnibus. So he wants to kill him. Isn't that cool? He's like, no, correction, Iron Man. I am killing him.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Vision is like pissed. Look how beat up this Skrull is. I'll tell you now. Yeah, you loser Skrull. I like that shit. Okay, they're sending these nuclear vessels. They're sending a nuclear spaceship to blow it up.
Vessels.
Vessel. Yeah, vessels. At this point, oh, so yes, sorry. Okay, wait, I missed a few. Hold on, I missed a bunch of stuff. It's greater than human strength and durability. He needs jets to fly. Okay. Mantis story is in a black hole. Looking forward to finally getting it read reviewed. Okay, you're talking about Mantis, the bald lady?
No, that's Moondragon.
Oh, that's Moondragon. Mantis is what's her face? Yeah. I know
she, in between like Avengers 1 and 150, she's like a pretty prominent character.
Yeah, and I knew it was Moondragon because I read all those. I read Infinity Watch. I actually read that. Once he gets the cosmic awareness. Okay. So he doesn't have his awareness or whatever. It's basically just a super strong and durable guy. Doesn't get his cosmic powers for a few years. Okay. Oh, the beam is in his uniform. Okay, I did not get that. Yeah, Vision is laying the smack it down. Yeah. There's Ronan. Green Ronan. Somebody asked for that.
Oh, his Rudy Poo candy.
Yeah, his Rudy Poo candy. Yes, yeah. It's like, I want you to take that Omni beam, shine up real nice, spin it around, and shove it straight up your candy ass.
He milked that like every week. It's
right,
like
shine it up real nice, turn it sideways, and stick it straight up your candy ass.
And cheap pop.
Battle of the Bands, Clash of Thanos, Megadeth. Oh yeah, Megadeth is great. That was a good band. They're still going. Okay, here comes Ronan. Keep Ronan. Comes Ronan in green. Somebody wanted Ronan in green last week.
Here he is. Yeah.
Here he is. You, Rick Jones. Rick Jones is. I know. Sean doesn't like Rick Jones, but he's pretty good here.
He's good here. He's good here. Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to smash him in the face.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Rick Jones grabbed this, boom, smashed the guy in the face.
There's a What If, an early issue of What If, about this storyline that involves Rick Jones. It's basically, was it What If Rick Jones won the Kree Skrull War? It was a pretty good story, as I recall, but it's been a long time since I read it.
Oh yeah, wait a minute. Is that Ronan? Because he's pink. He's not blue.
I'm assuming it is Ronan. Yeah.
And it just
colored.
They made the same mistake they made with the top of Vision.
Oh no, that's terrible. I just realized that.
Yeah.
He's in pink face, yeah. That makes him a race car driver. Rick pointed that out.
Oh, slap.
Hey, pink face, what slapped? How dare you?
Yeah, Jim Shooter approved that slap. He's like, oh yeah.
Jim, you effed it up.
He likes slapping.
Look at this.
Look at all this cool shit. Your Earth can't do this.
It's like, yes, we can, and we can make it even better than yours. It's like, no. It's like lifting up the big accusatory hammer.
J'accuse.
I will accuse you. Vision, who in the blue hell are you? Ronan, it doesn't matter who you are. Who are you? I told you that when I was wearing my Kane shirt and I went to get a sub, and I was in line and I got to the front of the line and I know the guy or whatever. And he's like, what do you want? I was like, oh, I'll take a foot long tuna sub. he's like, what toppings do you want? And he's like, it doesn't matter what toppings you want. I was completely stunned. I was like, what? He's like, no, you're wearing a cane shirt. I was like, oh my God. I said, this is awesome. You got me so good. I'm like, what the hell? Like, so he's like, what toppings do you want on your stuff? It doesn't matter what kind of toppings you want. I was like so stunned. I'm like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, you're wearing a cane. I was like, oh shit, that was really good. All right, so he gets nailed here with the hammer. And now he's in Kirby Crackle. Good face though, like the big anger.
Yeah.
Dropping that. So he tried to commit suicide by Ronin. He's like, kill me, do it. So now he meets the Supreme Intelligence.
Yeah. Who's been usurped by Ronin. So he's kind of mad.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean Supreme Intelligence is going to join up, right? Yeah, the art's awesome. Yeah, the art's like, this is all cool here. Supreme Intelligence is given the big backstory.
Yeah, it's in that what if the Supreme Intelligence like gives Rick some powers.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
I forget how he does it, but
yeah, this is all really neat. Oh, so remember when Rick Jones last week had that big vision and he had to run out? That was the Supreme Intelligence. Remember from the last couple of streams, all this weird shit that was happening? That was because of me. It's like, oh, now it makes sense. Stream seemed the strangest at the time. It's like, well, Rick Jones, and then he gets thrown through this portal here, and like he's in the negative zone or whatever, right? And there's a Nihilus. Oh man, we thought a Nihilus was just going to be in there for 1 minute, but now you're throwing him in there.
Yeah, he's back. Dun.
Yep. Oh.
Annihilus. Yeah.
Annihilus, yeah.
That's what I thought when I was 6. I was like, Annihilus? What kind of a name is that?
Well, in the main, he gives Rick powers. It's in the what if that the powers last
doesn't
long.
he? So Fandy, in that story, doesn't he like somehow he gives him like the combined powers of the Avengers? We were talking about characters with combined powers. I think he does that with Rick Jones in that what if. He's like gets the combined powers of like the original Avengers or something like that. I can't remember.
Rick Jones has had a very fascinating life. Because like he's had so many things happen to him, like.
Well, he was a significant part of the Marvel universe for the Silver Age and most of the Bronze Age too. After that he kind of faded in importance, I think.
Annihilus didn't even do nothing.
Oh, is that it? Okay, he summons up. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because he calls up like the 50s characters, like the Atlas Comics characters.
Oh, here they are.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what he does. Yeah.
Okay, so that's next week.
Yeah.
The finale next week. Pretty awesome. Okay. Do you guys want to see? So we're done with Avengers for tonight. We'll talk very briefly, but I wanted to show you guys this. So I came across this this post with St. Pedro Pascal and everything, and they're like, he's gonna play E.T. and I just couldn't stop. Oh my god, this is AI or whatever, obviously, but it's like, what do they type in? Make Pedro Pascal E.T. Just look at the mustache.
Oh, yeah. Even here he refuses to. It's like, I will not.
Oh my god, I can't take it. This is absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm sorry. I had to put that up. I was just laughing at my eyes. Hey Bobby, how's it going, man? Oh, I love Wyatt Wingfoot. Count Nefaria. Yeah, Count Nefaria is one of my background guys. Oh man, so I gotta tell you that Pedro Pascal is gonna play E.T. just cracked me up. That was super funny. I couldn't. So you could find that on Facebook or whatever. That's making the rounds on Facebook. Oh my god, what was I going to? Did they ever do? Hold on, let me stop that for a second. Look, does he look smarter? The ET version looks smarter than yeah, maybe. Maybe he does. What was I gonna? I was gonna look up because they've got oh yeah, Korvac. What would you say, Korvac saga? Or this is Korvac? Yeah. So what is Korvac? Is that this guy?
Yeah. So he he was originally a Guardians of the Galaxy villain.
Okay.
And he gets into Galactus's ship, his ship, and he like plugs himself into Galactus's computers. It's kind of like what do you call it? Like a V'ger. He gains so much knowledge that he becomes kind of omnipotent.
Okay.
And then he comes back into the past and sort of to hide in our era. Well, it was the 70s at the time.
Yeah. Okay, so that definitely I'm looking forward to that. Count Nefaria. Yeah. This guy, there's a cool he looked cool. I always thought he looked really neat. So I put him in the background of our thing here. Yeah, they've made a figure of him. This is like in the cheap bins at Toys R Us now.
Yeah, I always liked his costume. I thought it looked pretty cool.
Yeah, he's neat.
And he was originally just, like a mafia guy, but then he went through a process where he gains, we're speaking of combo villains. He gets the combined powers of Power Man, not Luke Cage, but the other Power Man.
The other guy,
yeah.
And Living Laser and Whirlwind.
Oh, awesome. Well, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, he's pretty neat. Jim Starlin creation. He looks like a Jim Starlin creation. Absorbing cosmic entities. Okay, yeah. Collector, yeah. Nefaria was Avengers 13. Yeah, but it wasn't the real, it's not the cool looking version of him, right? Pedro's worse than Cesar Romero with that mustache. No. Oh, Cesar Romero is the best. It could not be reached love of Cesar Romero.
Yeah, but the thing is, on old TVs, you didn't really notice. I never noticed.
Yeah,
I mean, you notice it on Blu-ray now.
Years later,
yeah, you notice it on Blu-ray. In the time of that, in 1966 or whatever. I remember I remember my buddy, an older guy who was worked with me. He's he had never seen it in colors. He had a black and white TV, and he was watching it in black and white. And then his parents were able to get a color TV, and he was destroyed. He was like, wow. Even with Wizard of Oz, he had never seen Wizard of Oz. Yeah. He didn't even know it. And because they watched it in color, he was watching it in color. And he's like, hey, it's still black and white, even though it's a sepia kind of tone. It's a bit of an off tone. But anyways, and then he was so stunned when it became color. He's like, what? So it's so Batman in color, even then you wouldn't have noticed. We knew he had the mustache. I think I really noticed it because that never really officially even came out on DVD. I had some bootleg DVDs of it.
Yeah, I don't think, color TVs were just coming in the late 60s then. Not everybody had them.
Yeah.
And even then the resolution, not everyone had cable. So it's not crystal clear, and you have rabbit ears, and some days it's good, some days it's not.
Yeah. And even after they came in, a lot of houses, they would still keep the old color TV.
Right.
So, you might still wind up watching stuff in black and whites, on into the late 70s.
Right.
Or even early 80s.
Yeah, Danger Diabolic 4K versus Blu-ray. I can't show it to you on thingy because I don't want to. but like, is there someone that has there's a good video that you can see the differences. Like they've cropped it wrong too. I was hoping someone would show it, but they're not. Yeah, this is definitely worth getting the Blu-ray. I mean the 4K. I did get Diabolic.
That's a French character, isn't it?
It might be Italian.
Or is it
Maybe
Or is it
Italian?
Italian? I think. I mean, a lot of the media comes from France. No,
Italian, yeah, okay.
it was Italian.
Yeah, okay.
Well, where'd the cartoon come from then? Huh.
Let's see. Italian comic series. Yeah, the detective's name is Jinko or something. So it's like, it's definitely, yeah, it's Italian. Yeah. Random question. Oh, hold on. Remember Joker's red? White skin. Go white hair, white skin. Yes, wait a minute. Red Joker's red lips, green hair, white skin. Yes, so he grew white hair on his white skin if he dyed it because the green stash would look odd. Yeah, he should have had a green mustache. A random question to you: Thunderbolts was a better movie than either FF or Superman?
Thunderbolts is a one-trick pony. Yeah, I don't know. It's just
I don't think Thunderbolts is better than Fantastic Four, but I do think it's better than Superman.
I don't know. It's a blah movie. Like,
I'd say it's maybe a little more entertaining than Thunderbolts, just barely, but not by much.
Yeah.
Could not be reached. If you want it, I can loan it to you, but I don't think that's a garbage movie. I just don't care about it. Like, it's not like I didn't watch and be like, wow, this is written horribly. Like, they're all bantering. Anytime a bunch of characters are bantering, I just don't care, because like I can't tell the difference. Like, okay, if you close your eyes, think of it this way.
We're all the same character. That's the problem.
Right. Yeah. If you close your
the
eyes.
only one, like, what's his name is goofier. David Harbour.
Yeah.
Is goofier. That's how he's distinguished from the others. But everyone's the same bantering, wisecracking, wise ass.
Yeah, that's the problem. So like,
they don't like each other, and then they learn to work to whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
So you cannot tell any of these characters. Like, if you just listen to the dialogue, it's like, was that her? So if you removed the gender, like, obvious voices, and you just read the dialogue and then say, who says this? Yeah. You're not going to be able to get, it's a completely random. You'll never guess. But I didn't sit there. I wasn't angry while watching this. I was just like, oh, okay. It's too long. It's way too long. When Sentry becomes the Sentry and then it's the last 25 minutes, that's cool. The beginning where they're fighting each other is okay. And then the middle part is just draggy. Big time, though. It's big time draggy. But I don't despise everybody. And I like Florence Pugh as an actress in general. And I thought she was okay in these. I know Sean doesn't like her. So if you don't like her, then you're going to go, it's going to go lower. Your opinion will go lower because she doesn't do anything until the end, where at least basically the end is where they smarten up. So you're like, okay, well, it took an hour and 20 minutes to get to the point where you're now smartening up. The movie almost should have started then and just be a team then and fight. Like, because this bantering and yelling at each other, no, you should do this, no, you should do that, yelling back. It's like, it gets tired. It gets tired very. I just rewatched this on 4K. So I have the Steelbook. I rewatched this in the very best possible way you could watch it.
Yeah.
So 4K TV, Steelbook, like, it's the best version. And I still came away with, it's, I don't hate it, but
the first half of the movie is really pretty dull.
It's dull.
And really, if you take out that scene where they're fighting in the, inside the building where they fight Sentry, you take out that scene and really the rest of the movie is pretty blah.
Yeah. I did not watch Thunderbolts because I wasn't interested. Yeah. Well, it's not even a Sentry movie. It's just whatever. I'll wait for Superman FF. I enjoyed Superman. I know your opinion. I still enjoy it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't like Superman. Well, okay, the Sentry vs. Thunderbolt scene was better than anything in Superman. Yes, I agree with that. Yeah, maybe. I thought Sentry was good, yeah.
Why are they even a team at the end? Just because the movie is a team movie? Like I don't get why they're together at all. You know, it falls right apart. Like, yeah, I watched it and I was like, yeah, it's okay. It's because you're comparing it to shit, and it's fine, but it's not a good movie, I wouldn't say. And the whole thing, everyone pats it on the head for the whole theme of depression. And it's such a baby talk approach to it. Like, it's, we all have someone who probably, unalived themselves or something or know of it. And this is kind of a slap in the face of that. It's just stupid. They hug it out. And this is dumb. And it's not really treating it with respect. It's just a kind of a slathering of a theme on top of this thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's okay. But it's not the great movie everyone's making it out to be, like, at all. Anyway,
I don't think anyone's making it out to be that great. I think they're making it out to be okay, but they are making Superman out to be a great movie, and that is horrendous garbage.
Yeah.
The thing is that I'm not married to any of these characters. So out of all of them here, my favorite would be U.S. Agent, who's the only guy because he's from West Coast, and I like him a lot. Ghost sucks and she does nothing. She's very forgettable.
Yeah.
Taskmaster was killed, so that was good.
Yeah.
I don't care about Bucky. I know people like Bucky. I don't really care about. I never cared about Bucky. I never cared about him either. He's a villain. They can fight. He fought him in Winter Soldier, which I do like. Mm-hmm. But Red Guardian is like okay, I guess. I like Florence Pugh because I like Florence Pugh, but that's the only reason, not because she's like a great character. Yeah, you guys don't like her. That's fine.
Red Guardian is so freaking annoying.
He's annoying.
Please, someone kill this guy. God, make him shut up.
Yeah, he's annoying. I don't like what's her name? Elaine.
Yeah, she surprised me. She's been in so much stuff, and here she's just playing evil Elaine. Like it's just Elaine's mannerisms and everything, but she's evil. She twirls her mustache,
Really poor. I think Fantastic Four is for sure better than Thunderbolts as a normie movie.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, Fantastic Four is a tough one for me. I kind of like some of the stuff, but like I don't like some of the other stuff. I don't know. I need to rewatch Fantastic Four again properly. A lot of these movies I need to watch a second time. So because you're in the theater, and when I see stuff in IMAX, the sound's pretty badass, and the crowds are always excited. So Fantastic Four, they're cheering and shit and clapping, and it's like it's tough to not get excited while you're there.
Yeah.
Part of the communal experience. I mean, that's part of the fun of going to the movie.
But those first night things, like their events, like everyone, I was the same. It was like a rock concert. Everyone was like cheering at everything.
Right.
I like the earnestness of Fantastic Four, but I don't know in this day and age. I don't know if it's meant to be cynical. Like everyone's on board with the Fantastic Four, and no one questions. Well, they do question them at that one point, which is kind of squeezed in. When they're like, "Oh, why don't you sacrifice the kid?" and all that, but I like that they all take their orders and rely on the Fantastic Four to save the world. I like all that stuff.
Yeah, that is what I also like.
It's fun, but like there's a lot they left on the table to make this more interesting. Like the characters are mostly bland, and we know they're not. So
yeah, Reed and Ben in particular are both just very mediocre versions of themselves.
Right.
I mean, Reed's under a lot of pressure, and they kind of forced that in. And they also gave him that thing where he says that they want the kid. I kind of like that he says it. I don't know. I read a thing where, and Rob Liefeld did a stream on it, and everyone was saying, "Oh, I really hated that Reed says, oh, they wanted my son." And I was like, but he doesn't lie and always says everything. I think I like that he's very open with everybody. It's like the Fantastic Four are open on everything. Yes, we have these powers. Here's what we can do. here's all the technology we have. We're sharing it with you because the whole city is completely like fake, right? It's like, it's not the real 60s. It's fake. We talked about this. It's like, but I like that he's open. They're like, oh, he wanted our son. We said no. What? Well, what are you? And Rob Liefeld was like, well, that's the stupidest thing. Why would Reed say that? And all that's like, well, because he tells the truth, and he doesn't. Because if he didn't say it, imagine he didn't say it, then someone finds out, right? And then it'd be a whole thing. Oh, you lied to us. What else are you lying to us? I liked that, and I liked that Sue came out and said, look, this is the baby you want me to give up. It's our baby. Like we're your Fantastic Four. This is your baby as well. Like, I like that kind of thing. The dumbness that RR is talking about is stuff with like plotting. Like, okay, why is this happening? Why is Galactus like? It's like, oh, now he wants this kid. I thought he just wanted to feed. So then the baby's going to take the hunger away. But just make it. If you start giving him little mini agendas, you make him into a generic villain. I like that he's like, look, I need to eat. And the whole thing is like, if you're hungry, he said this in the comic, if you require life or something, he goes, are you concerned about stepping on an anthill? Or I don't know the exact words that were used, but he says something like that. And you're like, right, this has nothing to do with the beings living here. He's not trying to be an ass. He's just feeding. Sorry. It's not, it's like, that all of that complexity has been removed. That's my problem. Sorry.
Well, the baby thing. Do you think? I think it's just a hot take thing in their stupid story conferences. Because if you took that out, then you already have a threat to try and thwart.
Yeah, you don't need that.
And honestly, part of the problem with this is bringing in Franklin and Galactus so early. This should have been like the Mole Man or Doom or something like that. That's
yeah. I believe so. Look, okay, hold on.
But they never show it. Yeah,
they never show it. Yeah, you don't need that part. Like what you're saying, what you guys are both saying, you don't need that. Don't have Franklin. Don't even have Franklin at all. He should not be in this at all. It should just be them fighting Fantastic Galactus. That's it. I don't like saying, oh, now I want the kid. Oh, we don't want to give up our kid. It's like they're trying to make it seem like, oh, as an audience member, you would be going along with that. It's like, I'm going along with the fact that I don't want to be eaten. So I'm already on board with the Fantastic Four. I don't need extra cuteness. Like, oh, there's this cute little baby that could get eaten too. It's like, I know there's lots of babies on Earth that are going to get eaten along with Franklin if he eats the Earth. So I don't need to be reminded. So that's cheesy. And it's not needed. And it's forcing Franklin to be in there. So that's kind of dumb too. You know how I feel about the female Silver Surfer. I hate that. I don't like that. It kills the Alicia storyline. There's not even Alicia, which is weird.
Yeah, it's like what's her face? God, I'm blanking on her name from Orange is the New Black.
I never watched that show.
Yeah.
And Superman, no way, old Simon Stang. No, Lex, to his grandson. Metamorpho. Look, okay, this Metamorpho thing, my problem with Superman is that every minute of that movie pisses me off with something new. It's like, Metamorpho, he has my baby, Superman. I'm sorry I'm doing this to you. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what, Metamorpho, let me out and I'll save your baby. Where's your baby hidden? Is it in some weird bunker? Is it on the moon? Is it in a separate pocket universe? Is Lex Luthor hiding it in an alternate dimension? Is it in some? Oh no, it's right there.
Yeah.
Wait, is that your kid right there? Yeah. That's like. Oh,
yeah.
That's like
James Gunn doesn't understand
15 meters from here.
Yeah.
You can't go and get him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Oh, okay. Sure, Metamorpho. I'll get him for you. There, here you go. It's a stupid. I'm like, South Park did this. Remember when Terrence and Phillip went to go find their Terrence needed to go find his son, and he went to Iran, and they're like, Terrence, we're in Iran. How will you find your? He goes, there are lots of people here. There's people everywhere. How will you find your son? Oh, there he is. And I just laughed. I'm like, what? That was it? It's like, your son's right there. I I can't believe it. It's like, well, the kid's right there. So Metamorpho, why don't you do something and go get your kid back? How stupid is this? There's no way. There's so many dumb things. It's not just, and Fantastic Four has big problems where he's like, this is a big problem, this is a big problem. But I've never seen so many crammed into scenes. It's like every scene, okay, what's going on? Superman doesn't kill. Okay, so he stands by and lets others kill. Okay, are you going to kill the kaiju? Oh, wait, no, don't kill the kaiju. Well, we're going to kill it, Superman. Okay, hold on a second. Mr. Terrific, hold on. Don't do anything, Mr. Terrific. Stand right there. Hold on. Okay, go ahead and kill it.
Yeah.
Is it dead? It's dead? Oh, okay. You really shouldn't have killed that kaiju there. It's like, so he doesn't stand by and allow it to happen. Like, it's so dumb. Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate the every second of Superman is dumb. Thank you for the $2. I'll give you how about we haven't had Megan dancing in a bit. I love Megan too, and everyone didn't do well, so I guess I'm the minority there. Oh, I haven't used Blake.
Is it called The Shallows or something? Yeah,
that's a great movie. No, but don't think you're watching it for all that. That's about 5. They really tricked you on that movie. That's the first 5 minutes. And you thought, oh, this is going to be a fantastic movie, and then she's just beat up, and it's terrible. It's the person who made that movie despises Blake Lively and wanted her to suffer. It's worse than Passion of the Christ. Maybe it's not worse than that, but anyways, it's pretty rough. The logic of the baby being held hostage was that Metamorpho couldn't reach him in time. Yeah, but Metamorpho can do anything. GT.
Well, then they show him doing anything. That was the weird thing about it. I think their thing is he couldn't grab the baby while in that form where he can fly or something stupid. I don't know. Break in, get the baby, then you can do anything else. Like, you can make a hand whatever and destroy people.
And that's not true, Sean. Anyways, he's flying later on in this. I can put the movie up. I have it. I could put it up. It's like he's flying later on and doing stuff and grabbing shit.
In the war thing, in the war scene,
in that whatever they were, that lava area or something. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, no, that's what I'm saying. They show him flying there, but he wasn't able to grab anything, was he?
Why not? Why can't he grab shit? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Well, Metamorpho can do anything. James Gunn inserted a random character. It's like, you don't use Metamorpho. You know who learned that lesson? Everybody who worked on that comic that we reviewed, Outsiders.
Outsiders, yeah.
Because they're like, oh shit, Metamorpho can do anything. We better like nerf this guy right now. He has amnesia.
Every single, like he's taken over by somebody, or because they have to like bench him.
Yeah, he grabs Superman and pulls him. So there you go.
Okay, so what was the problem then? I thought I thought they literally said that he couldn't do that or whatever.
That's funny, Phil. I like that.
This was a walk in the park. Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, there's a lot of Superman. I gotta rewatch it again. I'm gonna do the super test. Returns, Steel, and Superman, all 3. And I'm gonna do like the super test. Like, all right, let's see. Let the real game begins.
No one likes Superman Returns a lot more now.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that out because that's not going to happen.
No, that's a really bad movie.
But there's so many. The problem is that they all have different things wrong, and this came up last night. It's like, no, these Superman fans won't be happy. We're happy with.
But they hot take the character all the time. That's the problem. It's like, why apply these hot takes? What are you doing? Like, none of you like the character. None of you have any respect for it. Like, the reason why we always go back to the Richard Donner thing is that that's the baseline character, but you can tell that. And it has its own logic. Like, it's not something that's just stupidly earnest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, and GT saying we didn't read his comment, or we didn't read it properly. Metamorpho couldn't reach the baby in time. I didn't say he couldn't save the baby. But GT, Metamorpho can do anything. Like, I mean, he'll just become invisible vapor or something. Like, and then they're gonna be like, "Where's Metamorpho? Oh, I got the kid." Like he can do anything. Like, have you read many Metamorpho things? Because I grabbed volume 1, and we read all the Outsiders, and he can do any. Like, no one can beat Metamorpho. Like, he became Kryptonite. Like, he can become anything.
Well, honestly, even him becoming kryptonite. I mean, he's supposed to become elements,
Right? Not
Is
not.
kryptonite an element? No, I don't think so. But
That's true.
it's kind of like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
But I question even him doing that, honestly.
Yeah. I don't know. GT, I'll put it to you this way. Do you think it's better or worse that the baby was 3 feet away from him? And what was my idea? It was hidden somewhere. There you go. Like that fixes that. There's no discussion, right?
Yeah,
Think
Baby
about.
Joey has powers too.
Oh yeah, Baby Joey. Yeah,
it's like yeah, James Gunn doesn't. He's a nerd and he knows like the character. I don't think he understands them.
Listen,
I don't know.
Everyone here is overthinking this. James Gunn doesn't care. He's like, oh, put Metamorpho because he can turn into stuff. That's all he.
That's the only reason.
I appreciate that some people like this movie, but you're giving him credit for things that he is not thinking about. It's like he's like, oh, Metamorpho can make stuff. Okay, so he can make kryptonite. There you go. Can he? I don't know. Maybe he can. Maybe he can't. That's it. Like maybe in some new version he can. Right? It's like Metamorpho can make 2 Metamorphos. He can make one Metamorpho sit there, and the other Metamorpho can be invisible, and the other Metamorpho can save the baby and go there. I just undid that one. All you have to do is you say the baby's hidden and nobody knows where it is. That fixes that problem. Another problem: the little kids put up a sign saying "Superman, please help us," and Superman doesn't show up. Just omit that scene. Like when the war's going on in Baravia or whatever, and Superman's like, I've got to go stop the war. And they're like, no, we need you here because this rift is going to kill everybody. Okay. But then don't show a scene where little kids pray for Superman to show up and then he doesn't show up. It looks bad. And our buddy Cliff explained, no, but you have to understand, it was that they had the hope. Listen, I don't care what the explanation is. I understand what the explanation is. It's stupid. At the end of the day, a bunch of little kids prayed for Superman and he didn't show up. That's what I got. I didn't get well, you see, there's something more going on there where they were hoping. No.
What am I seeing?
What am I watching? I'm watching this movie.
It's like you're showing showing a scene where he's got a Superman.
It's like this.
Yeah.
Action. Kid. No, kid, cut. Sorry, kid. When you're lifting that thing, cry a little bit more. Get a little bit. Okay, good. Okay. Action. Superman, please, Superman. Cut. Okay, print. Get another angle, guys. Did you get the wide shots? Yeah, wide shot. The thing goes up. We got to add the digital effects to it. We'll do that in post. Perfect. Superman, please. Superman doesn't show up. You wrote this in the script. You shot it. You edited it into the movie. It's stupid. Remove that part because a little kid's like, hey, what's that, Timmy? Dad, how come Superman didn't show up on that one? Yeah, he didn't show up. It's like, why didn't he show up, Dad? Because he hates that kid. He hates those kids. He does. Well, that's when you called me. Remember Timmy yesterday when you fell and you hurt your ankle and you said, Dad, and then I showed up. Yeah, that's not Superman. Like, why didn't they just show Superman?
A lot of oversight. Like the thing is, they said, okay, you're the head of the studio. Him and that other guy, Saffron or whatever his name is, and the guy's like, he wrote the script and then he announced himself as director, but there's no one approving the script. He approves it because he's the head of that studio, right? So I don't know.
I don't think he ever really wanted to do a Superman movie, honestly.
Yeah.
I think it's very much like what's his name? The guy that did the Joker. He didn't really want to do Joker 2.
No.
He only did it because Warner Brothers threw a mountain of money at him.
Look at this.
I think it's pretty much the same thing here.
Yeah.
You shouldn't pray to Superman. That's right. That's what it shows. Look, Superman. And then Superman says F you to that kid.
Can you buy the flag? What is that?
Yeah, yes, you can. Look at this, Superman. Like, what are you drawing this for, buddy? Superman didn't show up.
Superman didn't even do nothing.
He really didn't do it. Is it okay? Look, that's weird. Isn't that a weird thing to have and have him not show up? Because remember in Man of Steel, where those people are floating and they're dying or whatever, and Superman does show up.
Yeah.
He actually did show.
Yeah.
He did. Now they made him look like a god, and they're like, oh, and they're praying to him as though he's this big godlike figure, and he should have just said, "I'm a friend."
Yeah.
Right. So that was a problem with that movie. The problem with that movie, that's a different set of problems with Man of Steel.
I think it just shows that James Gunn really didn't put much thought into this or really much care into writing it. Like I say, I think he just did it, and the whole thing of him running DC Studios, I think he just did it because Warner Brothers wanted to get away from the Snyder stuff. And, because he was connected with Marvel and he'd had success and he was available, they threw a pile of money at him and said, come over and do this. And, money talks, and he did it. But he's, I think he just kind of went through the motions on this. I don't think
they backed the dump trucks of money and beep, beep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. Like, look, people liked it and that's fine. But I'm not seeing anyone actually fighting for it. Like they're like Cliff fought for it a bit, like off screen yesterday, and that's fine. He fought for it a bit, but deep down, you got to know
you have to know
it's messed up.
Yeah,
it's messed up, man. Like this isn't Thunderbolts is a shit movie. It's like it's a shit movie. That's the end of it. It's just that Man of Steel is better than Gun. Yeah, I think Man of Steel might be better, but it's still a bad movie. But it's a bad movie that doesn't make Superman look like an idiot. It just it didn't make him look like an idiot in the father scene. That made him look like a real stupid idiot. But thanks for the $2 again. Where's my? I don't have very many left. Yeah, I don't like any of these new ones. They just can't do it. And Superman and Lois, which I haven't finished yet, has some okay parts. Superman and Lois, he's not a bad Superman in that show, but that show is just lame. I make fun of that because it's lame. Like Superman isn't behaving oddly, like the way Supergirl behaved oddly in her in her series. Superman's not really behaving oddly, but it's just like nothing really cool is happening. It's just kind of like I heard the last half of season 4 was pretty good. Like it got, Doomsday and stuff like that. So maybe there's something there.
Lean on Doomsday. It's like,
well, he does look good.
Wasn't there like a teenage Doomsday in Smallville or something? It was like a guy that can just turn into sort of Doomsday. Or
yeah, there was a version of him like towards the end.
Oh man,
Smallville's lame. Doomsday. Yeah,
Smallville's lame to me as well. I know people like that too. It's lame. Yeah. It's like, but really, Supergirl is going to be okay. So this movie, we'll say this will end. This movie did not beat Man of Steel.
No,
with all this hype and hoopla, it didn't beat it.
Well, domestically, but no one.
Who cares? That's a lot.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand.
So last week there was a bake sale. You guys don't know this. I bake pies. Okay, so this is a lie. I'm just making up something. But I sold 10 pies here, and then I drove downtown and I sold 10 pies there. Yeah, but my wife sold, I don't know, 6 pies here and 47 pies downtown. Yeah, but I sold more here. Like, who cares? Like, how X number of pies are sold? Like, what are you talking about here? Like, domestically it made more. Who cares? Like, what does that mean? Like, I don't care what that. I'm talking about money, moolah, right? Mm-hmm. It made 100 million less than Man of Steel, which means that Supergirl is going to make half of that.
Yeah,
like what's Supergirl going to make?
Inflation, like it sold vastly less tickets. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how big it is on streaming, but that doesn't matter.
It's number 1 on streaming right now, but that just means people want. I mean, that doesn't.
Oh, it's out now, is it? Or
that's how I was able to put it on. That's how I was able to loan it to everybody.
Yeah.
Now Phil wants pie. I'm done this.
That's my pie.
James Gunn sold half as many as Man of Steel, and that tickets cost twice as much. Yeah. No, Supergirl is the next thing, and what's Supergirl going to get? Right,
it'll be half of this.
Yeah, probably around 350, maybe something like that.
Yeah.
And what's the next one?
And
Brave
how
and the
much is
Bold?
it going to cost to make? You know, how much will the budget be
Right.
on it?
And they just they finished filming Supergirl.
They finished
didn't
it before Superman even came out. Unlike filming, so they'll do reshoots and probably break the bank on that.
But they're banking on the fact that Lobo's going to be in it.
Well, there's other people in it, no?
But okay, so is Lobo going to come in and beat up Supergirl, and then she's going to have to be healing for the whole movie?
Yeah, the thing is, they're like, okay, we're going to put Lobo in this, and that's going to get people excited. The thing is, he's going to get his ass kicked by Supergirl. And so Lobo fans are going to freaking hate that. So it's not going to help them that much that he's in this movie, because they're going to see it and then they're going to be like, what the crap is this?
Are there Momoa fans out there? They're going to go watch this.
Well, I'm talking more. I mean, there may be. I'm talking more Lobo fans, though.
Yeah.
You want to do nude? I don't know, man. If it was Melissa, that'd be doing really good. I don't know about that. I don't know. I'm not this one. I don't know. I don't even know if that would help on this one, man.
Yeah, I mean, we get her for what, like 30 seconds in Superman in that post-credit scene, and she comes off as unlikable in that brief exposure. It's already like, okay.
And I couldn't, and I didn't like her. I didn't like teen. What's her name? So in House of the Dragon, the first season is 2 sections. So section 1 is when they're young, and then section 2. So season 1A is they're young. Season 1B is when they're older.
Right.
And I liked the young Alicent, but I did not like the Millie Alcock version of not Daenerys. What the hell is her name? Rhaenyra. Like young Rhaenyra, I was like, ugh. And that was Millie Alcock was young Rhaenyra, so that's already a point against her because I thought she was really irritating. How's it going, JR? We're doing good. We're gonna bomb like Enola, like the Enola. Yeah, here. Did anyone like Tom King stories? No, nobody likes Tom King. That's established. Only Momoa can save it, perhaps.
I don't think they will, though, because, like I say, I mean, Lobo fans aren't going to be happy seeing him get his butt handed to him by Supergirl, and that's going to happen. Yeah,
and Supergirl's not going to get beat up, just like, right? Because Superman got beat up, Mr. Triffitt didn't get beat up, Hawkgirl didn't get beat up.
Well, they don't have anything to prove with her.
Yeah, she's already a murderer, so she's good. I'm not Superman. I murder people. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't understand this. Like, she murdered that. I can't believe it. Like, I don't know.
Who'd she murder?
Hawkgirl? No,
Hawkgirl. Oh, I thought you meant like the Supergirl.
No, Supergirl's a murderer. Well, she murdered the fans, but not in the movie.
Yeah.
No, but Melissa Benoist is awesome, but her show is crappy. Yeah, she looked good. She was Supergirl. Millie Alcock sucks. I don't know. I'm already getting tense over it. She's worse than I thought the Flash girl was better than this one, even though it's the wrong hair color. Like, at least she wasn't annoying. I can't. Yeah, and Crypto's terrible too. Yeah, Crypto will beat Lobo.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, that might happen.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sticking with us for all this. I know Edward and a few other guys, GT, a few of our fellows weren't on the same page with Superman, but that's okay. I mean, I bought the 4K, so I pre-ordered the Steelbook 4K to go nicely into the Superman collection slot, and I had to get replacement 4K discs for Superman 4Ks from Warner because, top quality merch by our good friends at Warner Brothers. Oh yeah, the sounds are all fucked up. Oh, okay, thanks, Warner Brothers. You're the best.
They've always had trouble. I don't know what their problem is. The Batman 66 set, Thundercats, like always. I don't know. And now this disc rot thing, it's like they don't understand what home video is.
Yeah, Batman 66 had no music or whatever in one of the, like, and it's like, really, guys? Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Watching clips of Hot Girl. Yeah, she's brutal. I know she didn't get in shape because women don't have to do that. Only the men have to get in shape. Only the men the women don't have to. I'm not. Yeah, you're a dog person. Yeah, I'm not a dog person, so I do not like her. So. All right, folks, that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll be back on Sunday. See you then.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.